Okay. Am I online? Let's see. Am I finally online? Sneeze, sneeze. It's just... Oh boy. Let me see. Oh boy. Let me... So... yeah. So I'm gonna check. Restream is just dying in there. I can't stream. I can't send bitrate. Everyone else seems to be fine. Someone followed me like 4 days ago. I don't even know how that happened. I was dead. So. Well. Hey Beshta, what up, man? I'm back with the Weepo game. I'm not gonna stay for long on that game. I'm just gonna check it out. I'm gonna start the event today before I forget about this 20 days onwards and have to rush it again, and then it's gonna be sweaty 24-hour stream, and I don't like to do that all the time whenever I miss something. Give me a sec. Yeah. Do they have an OST already? No, they don't have it yet, or at least no compilation. Yeah, when in doubt, when you don't know what to play, we can always go back to the freaking, the one and only. Not too loud there, please. So. Okay, you can't hear it right now. Give me a second. No. Give me a sec. Desktop audio device. Is it this one? do you click on this one? Or do you click on that one? Let me see. What if I do this and I close this? Okay, there's still some problems. Don't worry. Speakers. Oh god. Oh, sorry. Oh boy. It's a good thing no one's here. What in heavens? Is it okay? Okay. Oh boy. Okay, it still doesn't it still doesn't capture anything. Just give me a second. I'm gonna set it on low decibel so you don't hear this. Decibel. It should be this, but it doesn't work. No, it works now. No, it doesn't work. Baby. Thanks, man. It doesn't work. It is this one though. I can't choose the other one. The other one doesn't work. For some reason it makes a really bad sound. Give me a sec. You can soon hear something. Like frick, this is the no, this is the right device. Yeah, it's the right device, but it makes a strange sound. But why does it make strange sound? I don't understand. How about I do this, or I do this, I close this, I change this, I do this, bada bing, bada bang. Does it make a sound? God, move this here. Does it make sad sound of perish and damage and you know, darkness and stuff? No, good. I think we're good to go. Restream chat works again, except it doesn't show. I gonna check YouTube really quick because you know, Restream chat has the tendency to just straight up ignore YouTube. Sorry. For some reason I just talk really slowly. I should stop that. Don't talk slow stream. No, only your voice? What? What about the music? The music is supposed to be playing right now. Give me a second. I know if there's we can play something here. Here. I gonna play something else so it's not like an ambient background noise. Tell me if you can hear this. Oh, okay, the music is okay? Okay, good. Then I will not bust out the good old Santiano. Let me just adjust a little bit so it's not too loud, I'm sorry. Gotta get used to all of this. Again. It's been like 20 million years since I last played this. 20 bazillion years. So yeah, so the music is okay, the audio works, everyone left. I can't click on who's watching me. Give me a sec. Followers only, chat. I'm not crazy. Followers only, chat. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, I can clear chat. Manage moderation, see recent rates, pause chat. No. I can't see the people that want to watch me. Can't wait to see the waifus. Hey, Beshte, this is like you know, I know you are one of my more normal friends. So I don't know if this is the thing that you would like to see, but I guess didn't stop you from coming here, so I guess you know. Give me a sec. Let me just refresh and see if this works. If it doesn't work, I just doesn't seem to work. So let me just really quickly. I think since it's updated. So a big sigh. I like to sigh a lot. I'm old man. I need to sigh. It's like breathing. Except I have to always do this. Ah, okay. Let's see. Copy that one and paste it in here. Or you know, I gonna paste it myself, friend. So and then done. I just have to see chat now. No. This chat. So refresh, and then I should be able to see it. Hello. What about this one? I have two of those chats in here. No, that's the local host. I can delete that. Remove that from play. Boy, that's mobile chat. Okay. That's me. That's me trying to figure out how this, how I can repair my PC here. Little face cam over here. Nice quality aim, alright. I can't move my mouth because my mouth is got destroyed. I had to replace my mouth with a tech support on how to fix the Windows 10. Didn't work out. So it doesn't display right now, which is really, really bad. Problems over problems. Enable text to speech, no. Filtering, no, I don't want filtering. Who wants filtering? Copy. What does launch mean? Oh, okay, it's just a thing version. Just a second. It even shows on the stream. It even shows on the thingy. On the preview. For some reason it doesn't show. Refresh browser when scene becomes active. Yeah. Refresh. What did I change here? Custom. It should be visible. Give me a second. Here it's visible. Look at this. Look at this small dude. Being visible. I'm sorry if I don't read message chat. Okay, cool. Dude. Yeah, it shows. so why in the heavens doesn't it show on the other one? Video game. What the heck? Isn't that not the same thing as the other one? What the heck? It's the same thing. Give me a second. Can I copy that one and paste it on the other one? Let me see. Paste the duplicate. Okay. That name is pretty scuffy, but you know we can work with that. Also the thing is a bit off. Just a second. The name is also pretty bad. I will call it not the freaking, you know. I will call it Bob for now. So there's Bob. He's in the lower priority than fixed alert boxes, which I think are not broken now. The white, that should be 300. 400. Yeah. 400, 630 FPS, and it works now. I just had to literally replace it with the same thing. Dude test. For some reason it doesn't delete the restream chat. It's ready to display messages, but we can look over this one. So finally it's time. I clap my hands for this one. I've been not logging on for a solid day. Joke. I've been not logging on for 3 weeks on this game because I physically couldn't. Because, you know, hey, if I take down your PC, I take all your gachas with you and all your waifu games. In hindsight, it is, you know, was pretty refreshing to not think of logging in and playing this all the time. But at the same time, I felt bad for, you know, missing out on the content. Here we are, missing out on the good old summer event. I pulled once for Atoria. I didn't get her. What? Off stream, obviously, because I want to test out my off stream luck. Doesn't seem to be working anymore. There's a big, you know, big boar now dead. Good. You know what? While you hear Beshta, I might as well just talk about technicalities. I can talk about the brain stuff as to why you should pull for those servants and why not. Because that's so good. That's a really good idea. No, I give you the TLDR version. If I can... I will not read this because I read this last year. No need to read this. So let me see if I can quickly swift out the TLDR version. So... The most sticks TLDR. I think I give one sentence for each person that is on the focus. For this focus. There's a second focus, but we won't look at this. Here, that's Ishtar. TLDR, she's free, meaning that you can obtain her for just grinding, so she's good. No asking in that. There's no need. If you don't have to pull for something, it's usually pretty good. I think she has decent buffs, so good buffs and good damage. So, TLDR, 2 sentences. I will reduce it to 1 sentence. The girl on the right. She is she gets a buff in the future, so you can pull her. Berserker damage, good. So good, damage is good. Doesn't survive a lot, but damage is good. So the second one is the one on the right. That's a saber. Let me see. The saber TLDR would be works like the berserker version of her. Has a lot of strange effects, but if you pull her for the waifu factor, I guess I can't stop you. So yes, proceed with caution. Might not be as good. So the one in the middle, TLDR would be pretty much you only pull her for the waifu factor. You don't look at anything else. So that's the TLDR. She is pretty good. She is pretty good. For other reasons other than gameplay value. And the one on the left is the 5-star. I would say she is pretty good. Because she has a unique niche working for her, which is right now her or the only one that can do it. So yeah. Unique niche. Sadly, caster though. So we got this. Since you don't play this game, that's all you have to know. Decent gets a buff. From right to left, decent gets a buff. Pretty much gimmick, but waifu factor. Only the waifu factor. I don't care for anything else, I suppose. For other people, it could be because she's good, but I don't think she's that great. And has a unique niche, but is a caster, so she deals less damage. So if there are other people, I will conclude more information. Obviously, we're gonna use that summoning ticket immediately, for no good reason. No, we don't use a summoning ticket. Oh, I want to use a summoning ticket. I should not use a summoning. I want to use it. Yeah, let's just use it and see what happens. Dude, I wanna know who's in my chat. I can't click on it. I can't see chat. Chat options. Pop out chat, view chat rules, dark mode. No. Why can't I see people? I can't see people. I'm blind. That's Rider, so it's none of the focus. Even if it would be a 4-star in disguise. Or a 5-star. It's none in the focus. So well. Let's go. Don't want to clap too loud. I didn't expect the scene changed really quick. Deed had summer rays. That heat. Okay, see. Native English, by the way. You cannot hear a single thing. You cannot hear a single accent in my voice. It is perfectly German. Wait, English. Hey, that's Ishtar. Emergency! Ishtar? Hi Ishtar, you're looking as divine as ever. You know there's no gems in here, right? There's no gems. I am poor. I'm a poor lad. I know that. I checked into such things ages ago. That's not why I'm here. Oh. Where's your sense of urgency? Of surprise. This is a real emergency. We are surprised by how you barge in here yelling at the top of your lungs. That, and it's hard not to notice that you seem quite upbeat about the supposed emergency. Huh? I'm smiling? Really? Give me a mirror. Huh. I'm smiling, aren't I? Maybe it's the rush from all the gems I brought abroad so I could exercise my authority. It wasn't really that many though. I must have been kinda high right now. Okay, so I know that must seem weird, but don't worry about this. It's a deity thing. We always hide our anger behind smiles. You know, it's how it is. Even God sending out blessings might turn around and do something smiting at the drop of a head. Yeah. Yoo-hoo. The good feeling when you know that a goddess sure will smite you, even though she's happy. Well, that's good. That's good and bad. Always stay on your toes. Quite literally. You run like a ninja away from those people. Gods, man. Am I right, gods? Huh. So just chalk that smile up the nature, dual nature, nature or divinity. You can't hold us to the same standards that humans, got it? Yeah. Alright, so what is the emergency then? I was just enjoying one of my precious few days off playing Reversian backgammon with Senpai. I play backgammon. Man, I must be an old man. There's like a next level of old man. I usually play chess, but I guess, you know, backgammon also works. I see those board games some human came up with, right? Yes. That's right, I thought playing board games with Senpai would be a great way to spend our days off. Since it's always blizzarding outside Chaldia, we obviously get used to the indoor recreation. Dude, I would be celebrating outside. It's always snowing, because coldness is good outside. Except you don't have any heat. If you don't have any, you know, if you don't have any campfires going on or not any heat at all, then cold is not too good. Cold might not be good for your body. Might be really bad if you don't have any heat. Being bored, but I guess I was wrong. Sorry for interrupting your happy time. But that is neither here nor there. From now on, no more board games this summer. So no, my backgammon. I was about to win. You can't stop right there. That's the only time I get to win, and I don't have to fight people. Being a weak master, and have to hide between my servants. I mean, in between or behind. Doesn't even make a difference depending on who I'm fighting with. I could be fighting with, you know. I wanted to say Socrates, but that's not the name. It's Spartacus. I want to hide behind Spartacus and his big muscles. Pretty good defense. Don't you give me that bewildered look? This is important if you hadn't noticed. You may have managed to restore humanity, Darren, but you're still a master of Shalia, right? Oh, frick. I don't have to do a job, right? Then as soon as you hear this, you have no choice but to hop in. I discovered a new single. No! Me backgammon round. Am I the only one? No. But we didn't hear anything from the command room. I just go. Okay, that is actually an emergency. Just rush in there. I wish the options would have more impact. So at least I feel some sort of, you know, connection to master. The master dude. Yo, the bro. It's the bro, yeah. I had a better connection if I could decide what to say. I would have said, you know, oh no, my backgammon. I was about to win. Even though I was surely about to lose, because I never played backgammon, so honestly, I would be pretty bad at it. I know, but that's because I'm the only one who's noticed so far, but it's still a big deal. It may not directly affect humanity, but it will affect the world negatively if something isn't done. Right. The same is true for all singularities that have been discovered to date. We have resolved them, no matter how big or small they might be. I still don't know how we get to those things. Do we already have some information on the singularities' inner workings, Ishtar? More or less. There's a certain lord in charge of it, and she's running it right into the ground. Its land has gone barren, its ground burns days and night, and people have gone berserk. And in all that mess, only the lord grows fatter. My guess is that its small fry succumbed to greed and transformed the place when she took it over, making it her own. At first I thought I'd just take care of it myself, but as luck would have it, this lady's got a number of heroic spirits working for her, which of course complicates matters. Sounds like a demon king and his subordinates. A boss and a mid-boss, so business as usual. A demon king. Do I know already? That sounds like a singularity that could affect the foundation of humanity. No! It's a small kingdom with a small king that's greedy. No small king ever changed humanity or history. Maybe it did, I don't know. I say this because I really don't know. I don't know if there was a small king who decided to take over the world and actually did. Or, you know, attempted to get half the world until someone stopped him, because if someone succeeded in conquering the whole world, we would not be a democracy. Or, you know, all the other things. We should tell Acting Commander Da Vinci and plan this out as an official mission. Where's Acting Commander Roman when we need him the most? For the summer event, huh? No need for that. This time I'll be providing you with the divine protection personally. And besides, Da Vinci, she makes running Shalia seems like this big, super difficult job. But I could do it just as well as her. In fact, I've been wanting to order Darren up. Hey, I mean, offer Darren the honor of taking part in one of my perfectly defined plans for a while now. Shouldn't have. She really shouldn't have. I want to be a free bird, but you know, I'm confined in the rules of this world as much as everyone else here. We follow a script. Sadly, I can't divert any further from the script, sadly. The goddess Ishtar's divine protection? That does sound like an enticing offer, senpai. Remember the incredible spell war casting us in the underworld? That was such amazing divine protection. Well, it was Erish, though. With the divine aid from Ishtar, we believe we may just be unstoppable. I see. You're a good girl, Mesh. A little too good for my tastes. Anyway, you two get ready to race shift. The coffin's all set up. And I've already bribed some staff members to program the race shift for your destination. Oh, make sure to bring gear that's easy to move around. It's going to be more competition in combat. There'll be hot places, cold places, all sort of places, so you should be focusing more on confidence and durability or protection. I'm gonna get my best jeans. I'm gonna get my best jeans and my best pullover and gonna be ready for summer heat. That's how I usually go about my days. Wearing the most thickest clothes to suffer in the sun. Competition? Gears that easy to move around in? Ishtar? If you're going to be running this operation yourself, could you tell us a little more about? I mean, she is also running a little, lighter on the clothes. So, we shouldn't ask on that, She's running around light on the clothes, we are running around light on the clothes. I think no one should have any problems with this. And even if an arrow should hit me, it's not making any difference if I wear robes. It should still go through, except I have Shane West under it, which I highly doubt. Are you going to helping us take down the Singularities, Lord, without wanting compensation, or? Typical limited human thinking. No, I will play a much bigger, more pivotal role than that. She's gonna be the leader of this mission. There's no need to actually fight in this small time. The Queen's ruling the Singularity. It'll be a big hassle, and I don't think she's got much money on her anyway. Besides, we shouldn't waste our precious summer on fighting. Wouldn't you much rather have fun, flashy festivals than really gets wild? That really gets wild. Last year you spent the summer on a desert island, right? Hey, we cultivated the desert island to a really good place. And I do say so myself that this place is pretty livable. Yeah. Last year, yeah. So we need something even better. No. I enjoy a desert island every now and then, just to chill there and not have to juggle around with my life being on stake every single time we go to a Singularity, because no one else has the ability to do what I do. For some reason, even though I'm a perfectly balanced generic dude with muscles, I'm pretty ripped here. Respect that dude. He's ripped. He's training good. Don't you agree, Mash? Indoor activities are all well and good, but wouldn't you prefer making memories with Darren in the great outdoors? I see. Oh, she got her. Well, if I'm perfectly honest, then yes. No! You have to look at the backgammon, friend. The backgammon is what's important. Am I the only one that still thinks of backgammon? Right? That makes all the trouble I've gone to worthwhile. Okay, so what do I need to do is perform this little ritual I cooked up. It's something I put together myself just for this new Singularity. If this ritual succeeds, the Singularity will be destroyed, and the so-called Lord will basically self-destruct in her own castle. I mean, you don't want to spend hours on end in the blistering sun fighting waves after waves of over-muscled soldiers, do you? I mean, for some people, this might be a bliss more than it is a curse. But I guess, this is where you all gotta do is complete in one little ritual and you're golden. Sakata? I really shouldn't spoil humans like this, but I just can't help myself. Perhaps I'm too kind of a goddess for my own good. You do inhabit someone else in here, I think you take on the other personality a little bit more than yourself. If it was the normal Ishtar would not even help us and strike us half the time with lightning. Feel free to show your appreciation by showering you with praise, offering a mountain of gems in tribute. It's really kind of almost too kind. You're the best, Ishtar. A ritual, huh? If completing this ritual is truly all we need to do to resolve the Singularity, that would greatly lower the risks to Senpai, but that would also violate Chalia's rules, so it's not a decision we can make ourselves. Fine, I didn't want to say this because it clashes with my whole divinity authority thing, but I already got the permission from Da Vinci, so go ahead with this. I see, so well, I'm not sure how I feel about trusting you with this, but there doesn't seem to be any real issues with your plan. Alright, I officially designate you as the leader of operations of the Singularity. I especially like how your plan doesn't require any of Shadia's assets. This does sound like Da Vinci. So everyone's ready? Everything's ready? I see. I'm relieved to hear the acting commander has given her approval. Indeed. I got the localization all fixed up. Hey, I saved the word. The system's ready, the rules are in place. I've laid just about all of the groundwork. On top of that, I'm even paying this out of my own pocket savings. So again, don't be shy about showing your appreciation. Ishtar's paying for something herself. Her singularity is one thing, but this is unheard of. We should have Da Vinci take a look at her spirit origin master. She might be turning into an altar. That's true. Oh, come on, me spending my own money can't be that big of a deal. Besides, how am I supposed to place my bet if I don't cover my table stakes? I mean, what little money is compared to the fate of humanity? Besides, with all these other goddesses types running around, I consider it a good deed to remind them all who's still on the top deity. Plus, I really do feel like you do deserve some fun once in a while, since you're technically helping me out and all. Anywho, just do as I say and the singularity will go away. You have the Ishtar guarantee on that. I see. Right, back to the ritual. There's just one problem. It needs participants, preferably wonderful first-rate horse spirits who will help and encourage each other. Here's a pamphlet with the event rules and entry criteria. You two will be running things rather than participating yourself, but you should both familiarize yourself with the rules. Socrates. Wait, Spartacus. Why do I always think of him when I think of Spartacus? I don't know. We're going to need good solid operation based on good solid rules if we're going to have an existing race. So I'm counting on you to handle that race. Did I just hear race? What are you talking about? There's more than one kind of ritual, you know? Sacrifices, dances, sending gifts of gems. I'm just taking that concept and running with it. That's right, this ritual is a race. The Ishtar Cup will be cannonball run across the entire singularity. The idea is to carve magical energy directly into the ground by running across the singularity. But that's so boring that nobody would ever want to watch it, right? So I thought about it and came up with the brilliant idea of making the ritual a race. The way I see it, every goddess needs composure and a bit of playfulness. That's why this is going to be a major Chaldea-wide event. I've got all the equipment in place to live stream and broadcast. Oh no, we're gonna be live on stream on that one? I can't do that. I'm pretty bad when it comes to crowds. I don't know how to act in front of them. I don't know how to stream. We'll be going in full festival treatment. Thanks for helping out. Live streaming, broadcasting, spectators, live stream OBS, Twitch. I've checked the checkered flags. This sounds like those Formula 1 races I've heard about. The German dudes are good in there. Exactly on this race, your experts will be paired onto teams and each drive in a single vehicle. Naturally, I reward the winning team handsomely. I think a Holy Grail should do the trick, no? To put it in another way, I use my divine abilities to grant the winner anyone wish they'd like. After all, I'm going to liven up the festivities. It's only right that I use my goddess power, TM, to prepare a treasure or to empower for Holy Grail, TM. I used to know what TM means. Palingene's time, talk about generous. Something is still not right here. Agreed? Okay, now that you've all filled in, I'm going to pass out these pamphlets. I'll also be inviting servants to join the race myself, so we should get enough participants soon. I wonder what sort of reckless daredevils are going to volunteer. Oh well, with a goddess like me walking and making the main arrangement, there's no way this race is going to be anything less than a spectacular success. We're gonna hire. I'm getting really dizzy because I'm constantly talking. It's been a while since I, used my mouth that way. And no, I don't mean it the lewd way. I mean it not. Like I said, I tech support. Tech support mouth replacement. Anyways. I bet the most muscly man will be in here. Or the complete opposite. Okay, that's all for now. Bye. Alright. Wait, I'm sorry I wasn't planning to say anything, but I just wanted to know. Yes? I'm extremely grateful that you come up with a way for us to remove the singularity, and I suppose I can understand if this is all just one of your divine whims, but I guess it just seems a little overwrought? I just don't see why this needs to be such a huge event. Why are you doing this? For us to get, swimsuits. Swimsuit summer servants. That's all we need to have, Mesh. There is no need to question this. We only need to accept that there will be summer events. Didn't I already tell you there are a number of reasons? But the biggest one is to make this. To make this. The best summer ever. Alright. We will not impede in your plans. Oh god. Team formation Fast and Furious High. Team formation The France Show Philosophy Edition. Team formation Raikou encounters the monk. That is a really odd combination. Helena Summification Part 1. Gouda Rockstar Spawn. Oh my god, I have to get this one first. MHX is in there, obviously. Unbelievable that MHX is in here. With Gouda. Gouda Rockstar Spawn. It's gonna be a lot of reading, eh? Wow. Room is nice. I'm going to be a rock star. What? Gouda Noji. Gouda Rockstar Spawn. Hey, don't just throw up your title card like that. This isn't that kind of event. Wait, Noble has the endless heat finally driven you mad? Hey, wait a minute. How come it's hot in here when it's always snowing outside? Is this some kind of freak weather thing? Well, no, it's cause we're squatting in a room next to Charlier's boiler, so we can't really complain about how hot it is. I feel bad for you guys. Oh, shut up. Summer's supposed to be hot. And yet here you are, Vice Commander. Sans cold because it's too hot. There aren't enough shelled pickles in the world to cool us down. Man, you're a pickle fan, are you? You're the one to talk. You've taken off your jacket as well. Huh? No, this is just to show off the difference between a 5-star like me and a welfare servant. Come on, man. Don't put it like that. Curse you and your change of clothes. Do you have any idea what it's like for those of us who are stuck with one outfit? Auntie, Cha-Cha wants a new outfit too. Fear not, Cha-Cha. Your troubles and this cursed heat will all be resolved once I become a rock star. It's no use. Nobu's far gone. I have to do something about her quickly. Yeah, it is. Tenkafubu, Auntie's corner cutting one woman strategy to unite all Japan using military force that only His Imperial Highness understands. This is what leads to Akeshi's betrayal. No, you need to rest. Oh, would you like some of Mr. Hijikata's chilled pickles? Dude, I would be in for a pickle. Okita, how dare you steal my snack? Are you looking to commit seppuku? He's a berserker, by the way. Don't worry about him. Ah, fools, the lot of you. Very well, then I will explain my plan in small words so even you maroons can understand what I have in mind. Behold! What's this? A delicious event where the winners might be given something like a holy grail that can grant any wish they like? A colder room that's not closer to the boiler. That's kinda scam where you might promise someone something and then never give it, right? Cha-Cha knows all about this. Cha-Cha saw holy grail wars and stuff in the animes. Cha-Cha's smart. I already know that. Things are never simple or straightforward when it comes to holy grails. Even a child from Overy never learns that from anime. That is not what caught my eye. Here's the part about the race being broadcast live with commentary. With me. I would be the commentary dude. There's commentary over your conversation right now. You might not see me and you might feel a bit of a chill. But, you know, here I am. Smoldering in the heat of the boiler as well as you guys. Live on studio. Wow, live broadcast. There'll be spectator stands and everything. Sure looks like a big event. This looks to be a lot of fun. Maybe Cha-Cha will go see it just cause. Listen up. I'm going to win this race and then we all eyes upon me. I'm going to perform a commemorative concert on the spot. In other words, I will put an event by me and for me that none shall be able to avoid. The Demon King of the Six Heavens 219 Summer Festival, which will also get a last Gouda, and you know, that's my true ambition. And inevitably I will also sell limited edition Raykuza CDs and limited edition swimsuit figurines of myself. Thus my popularity will skyrocket and my covers will overflow. What's that? Rakuza actually means free market and open guilds. It doesn't make any sense in the title for a CD. You're overthinking this. I sure didn't know that. Thanks for commenting over this. In studio, where we not have any native Japanese speakers, we really appreciate the direct translation. Thanks a bunch. No, it's not that. I can imagine Okita figurines flying off the shelves easy enough, but who wants a stuffy old Nobu figurine? Wait, you just say swimsuit? Have you finally caught on, Princess of the Little Manslayers Club? Behold the figurine of the Demon King, reborn of the 21st century, returned to the ashes from whence on came. I am Oda Nobunaga, the Summon Demon King of the Six Heavens. What? Where does light come from? I don't know. It's brightening. It's the boiler. The boiler's breaking up. Behold my dazzling, fashionable new figure. I had this outfit custom made by one of the world's top designers to capture my Demon King likeness for a new casual flair of the perfect for summer. Ah, makes sense. I have no idea how to use this weapon, but you gotta admit it's freaking cool. Did you just accent, Auntie? I thought welfare servants couldn't do that. That doesn't seem fair. Who asked for this anyways? Uncle Nobukatsu, His Imperial Highness? I will no longer be relegated to a mere welfare servant. I am none other than the 4-star swimsuit servant, Sawanobu, Demon King of 6 Heavens. Wait, why aren't I a 5-star swimsuit servant? If it's Batman, yeah. This can't be right. Nobu is supposed to be an unpopular servant given out for free as an event participation reward. This shouldn't even be possible. Hey, she gets 2 versions, you know, this one and another one in later stages. And I like her more than you, just because, you know, we have an argument with someone else. This is not anything of note. Please don't face your weapon in the roof. I'm not in the roof. Just ignore me. Back to the studio. Now I'm sure I'm steal the summer spotlight by myself, and once I win the race, perform my Atsumori concert, and attention will only double. Once I finish selling CDs, I'll start streaming on a Chal tube. From there, it's only a matter of time until Nobu Fever takes the music world by storm, or go Twitch. I may even release a Nobu Lloyd featuring my voice. I think I call it Oda Nobu. Doesn't sound too bad. What if this was supposed to be a year where I win the swimsuit competition on Okita Fever Sweets all of Kyoto? Maybe in the 4th year, friend. Maybe in the 4th year. Poor thing, you're so shocked that you're getting delirious. Why don't you take some medicine and lie down for a while? On a different note, Auntie, I trust you have a swimsuit for Chacha as well? Chacha wants to wear one of those micro bikinis she's heard so much about. Uh-oh. They're supposed to be amazing, right? Not happening. What? Why not? I used all your gold to make this outfit. What? Also all of Shinsegumi's money. What? Well, there's nothing in the rules that prohibits a non-Shinsegumi member from using it, right? Did you hear that, Mr. Hichikata? What's the penalty for embezzling Shinsegumi funds? Seppuku! All of Chacha's gold, Auntie. This will not please Sakichi either, not one bit. I'll burn you for good. Huh? Wait, I can explain. Once I become a world famous Nobu star after my concert, there might be another Guda event. In time we might even get a new Imperial City Holy Grail arc. Huh? That wanna happen? Ever? No matter what? No more talk, you pay back for this, for stealing my chance to finally get to be a swimsuit servant this year. You get an auto version and maybe another, auto version and that. Which will be a 4 or a 5-star, but it will be a 4-star. You shall feel the wrath of the embezzlement seppuku strike. Oh! Chacha was planning to go on vacation to Atami with his Imperial Highness money. This is for dashing that dream. Roast Auntie Sandcaster. This can't be happening. She's dead. Sir, she just died. Such a shame. All they had to do was pick some Okita and this could have been averted. Farewell, Auntie. Chacha will make sure your pudding doesn't go to waste. Huh? How come you're staring at the event flyer so intently, Mr. Ishikata? It seems there will be many servants competing in swimsuits. Fascinating. Come, Okita, we have to spectate. It's no time to be sweating away by the boiler. This is a whole other kind of fire up for him. Uh-oh. No one's just dead. She's just dead. Phew, I thought I was done for back then. Even went through the vanishing animation and everything. At any rate, it's a pity those fools couldn't see the brilliance of my plan. And here I was going to let one of them at least be my driver, since I don't have a riding skill. I'm still going to need a driver to enter the race though. Now what do? I can manage their horse well enough, but I know nothing about cars. It's a shame Goro isn't here. I imagine you would have made a decent driver. It seems that you could use my help, Demon King of the 6 Heavens. Who said that? Who are you? An excellent question. Hello and good day. It's another servant in a sort of semi-serious event. I'm the one who will kill every saber. Win every space race in the galaxy. I'm the ultra-skilled racer you may know as Mysterious Hiri. Oh, I remember you from a couple of months ago, even more than that. Let's see, Mysterious Shukusawa Hiri and... Oh, yeah, you're right. Mysterious Shukusawa Hiri and X. Or was it Ryo Soji Hiri and X? No, it was a Mysterious Shukusawa Hiri and X. Ryo Soji Hiri and X was, I think, the auto version. The 5th wheel of the 4 retainers? Shut up, no more Guda talk. I mean, they even thinking that with that sloppy entrance and the quick lame exit. You know what? I'm gonna say it, the whole scene felt artificial. Though I did like how happy MX Alta looked when she had that okonomiyaki on the way home. Of course, I had another helping of Modan Nadiaki and myself, but that isn't why I'm here. Modan, oh god. I'm glad to see you've enjoyed my event now. Who the hell are you anyways? Are you another stray ultra who wants around assembling food or something? No, but that doesn't sound like a great way to spend a summer. But this time, I'm an entirely different version of my usual self. Take a look at this Demon King of 6-7. She still looks the same. Next year. What? A space driver's license and a galactic certification that you possess an X-riding skill? I see you know your stuff. Alright, I have enough of this, you know, question mark, name and a silhouette crap, so I'm getting rid of them. Boom. She still looks normal. Yeah, that's better. Yes, it's me, the driver who will run over every saber. Next year, friend, next year. I mean, the ultra skill he raised for who can pilot any ship in the universe. Mysterious Racer X. Oh, it's Eraser now, not Chokusaba. You hired? Hire me and you get to park anywhere you want in the universe, receive discounts and use the virtual park at a Fury and... Huh? Just like that? Not even an interview? Are you sure you don't want me to prove my skills or haggle over my pay like the Magnificent Sabers? I've got my resume right here if you want to take a look. My first appearance was in the April. No, I can see the fire of grand ambitions burning in your eyes, and I can see that nothing will stop you from fulfilling that ambition no matter what. Oh, you can tell I have noble ambitions? You guys talk a lot. Indeed, you have the air of a true hero about you. One would totally save Britain or something. You got all that with just one glance? Oh, I'm dizzy. There's so much talk going on. Yep, and I'm an excellent judge of character. Michi doesn't call it. I can't believe I found someone who understands me. I can't refuse now. My inner Ultron would weep. Okay, Demon King of 6-7, it's a deal. I swear to use my space hero piloting technique, honed in years of galactic travel, to win this race, and it will also mow down any sabers who happen to be on or in the general vicinity of the track. Huh? There's not so many sabers in this event? Sure there are, in the spectator stands. I can see it now, the face of Saber enjoying a bite of ice cream without a care in the world. Little does she realize that this is a dangerous track race. There's no telling what would happen. A vehicle might tragically wear into the stands and catastrophe may ensue. Such horrible accidents may have been known to happen in the racing world. Huh, so she's starting to sound more like a Demon Kingish than me. Oh well, it can't be helped. Well, we're guys in the same team. Thus, noble Demon King of 6-7's me stuck in a wall begins her... Well, by the way, narrate this. Begins her journey towards rock and roll fame. Her vehicle, the Galaxy Class Illegal Supercharged Demon King of the 3-6-7. Version 6. Her enemy, interference from a mysterious Shinsegumi woman and shattering their every move. Unfortunately, innocent bystanders, saber faces. What any of this has to do with rock stardom is anyone's guess, but the hell, let's enjoy it. It's all about the recognition, narrator too. Oh, sorry. Tune in next week for... Huh? You get disqualified for attacking spectators? Oh, come on! Little did they know that their race would end in... Stop that! Wait. Run, friend, run! Narrator 2. Oh, I have to hire narrator 3 again. Don't die on me, friend. Don't die! So, we got this one. The story of a persevering pharaoh. Let's see. The next one would be... Oh, boy. This is a high stakes. This is a high stakes team. But let's go with the other one here. I like to talk with Moriarty every now and then. If he gets more sentences than once, I'd be happy to oblige. Yo, Moriarty, say something for me. Special translation hoot. Hey. Don't wanna move. AC, bad. Electricity, bad. Hate, summer. AC's bad. Not the DC, not the AC. Too hot. Can't think. Why is it so hot? What an artificial life form like me ever do to deserve this? Humanity, the world, peace, love, they're all things you can see, but you can still feel their effects. Well, I guess humanity obviously exists, but you still can't see it as a collective entity. You should think about an individual human separately. That is why everyone's special in their own way. There's only one of me, or am I wrong? That's a lot of it's hard, my vision's starting to go blurry. There's an AC in Master's room. Oh, it's this AC. Conserving electricity is very important. Sorry, my voice came back, my normal voice. But Master's also important and he needs AC. Okay, I'm going to cool off now. A flyer? A car race? What's this all about? Good day, innocent artificial life form. I am an anonymous, glorious, glamorous, magnificent, beautiful, magnanimous goddess of the planet Venus. Oh! So, we got that right. So many adjectives and aren't glamorous and beautiful just about the same thing? No, glamorous is all about the appearance, and beautiful is all about the effect on it. No, glamorous is all about the shining. It's a visual effect on you, while beautiful is just your general appearance, which could be beautiful. But it's just me. Hey, you know, with the goddess power TM, I can tell you what you're saying. What's wrong with putting some extra emphasis on my beautiful beauty? Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. You can do what you want. I won't stop you. Heed my words. You must compete in the race for the howling winds. Will kill your poor body. And if you succeed in repairing the singularity, Master will be sure to praise you handsomely. Goodbye overheating. Hello cool breeze. Now go and find yourself a race car right away. Honestly, I know you're up to something. But you don't seem like you mean Master any harm. So I go along with whatever. Hey, why was I last time? Why did they invite themselves? I was supposed to be inviting people. What do you mean I'm not up to anything? Now go put on a swimsuit and fix that singularity. Oh, that's not Oh, but you need a vehicle and a partner. Sorry. I think I know where I could find both. Great. Okay, I'll let you take it from here. Just bring your entry form to Darren when you're ready. Okay, bye now. Okay, first off, I better look for a partner. Oh, please don't let me all the time. So, that's a bit better. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, we've already entered with a letter. What are you doing, you mangy barbarian? What are you doing, you mangly barbarian? The race is almost upon us. We need to get rid of this method to get this machine working tonight, even if it kills us. That does it. I'm going ahead and using alternating currents here. We'll get far more power that way. Don't do it, Tesla. Using alternating current there would cause our Charlia to blow up. How do I know that? Because I purposely set it up that way. You mangling barbarian, I kill you. Bring it on, you half-witted eccentric. I've got a brilliant ball sandwich with your name on it. Oh yeah, I wonder what Tamamoket will say when she hears about that. That's plain dirty, you fiend. She has nothing to do with this, you know it. Enough. You shut up already, shut up. Yeah, we didn't ask them yet, but I guess they will participate with them. Well, that was a bust. There's only one machine I can ask. But I really didn't want to ask him. Why not? He's cool and he rarely has any screen time. Wait, why is he here? I guess it's now or never. Blabajo. You're Victor's girl, are you? What do you want? Wait, the last I heard of Charlia's staff and servants told me, please, we need you to go anywhere else during the summer. With all the steam you make, and if everyone go into a sauna. Hey, he could be a pretty good dude in the sauna, sauna. It's worse than the humidity in Japan. It's so bad we have to wear swimsuits all the time. Isn't that too bad? It's pretty good. We could deal with that if it's just Master. But Blackbeard just keeps there. Oh, yeah. You're a considerate dude. If it's about Blackbeard, then you know, which is why I have stolen away to London to play with Stray Cats and Stray Jack. Aww, Babajo, don't worry. You know, I guess since he's in the Singularity on the London version, it's always full of fog. I guess it's fine. Blah 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 de blah. I see. So you need a racing vehicle and a partner. Well, very well. I will help you with the latter. However, there is still one rather significant problem. I presume you wish to take part in this race in order to beat the heat, but I'm close by. You will almost certainly be hotter than ever. That, of course, would completely defeat the purpose. Ha ha ha! You seem to be in something of a predicament.
Who are you? I am. How should I go about this? Ah, yes. You may call me Professor M. Well, Professor M, Victor's girl doesn't seem to trust you. Oh, come on now, why not? She should be all but swooning over the mysterious, devilish, dapper gentleman. I do, but I didn't pull you, so I guess not. My esteemed colleagues finds that prospect highly dubious. As do I. Phooey. Dude, I wish I would have pulled you, man. Now, what do you want, Professor? Not that your identity is anything of a mysterious at this point, Moriarty. Wouldn't it be faster, easier to tell just your true name and spare us the pretense? Wait a minute. Does he not say that? No, I did finish the singularity. Gentlemen so devilish a dapper as I must always fulfill certain obligations. At any rate, young lady, you seem to be in need of a racing vehicle. Indeed she is. I have agreed to be her partner, but without a vehicle, that does us no good. And the two great heroic spirits who shine brightest. Give me a second. Did I skip YouTube? Is there some? No one is on YouTube. Everyone thinks I'm still dead. And the two greatest heroic spirits who shine brightest in the unpredicted circumstances like these, namely Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla, have already joined Helena Blavatsky's team. Even if I were to start making steam-powered this vehicle right now without their help. What a pity. Given your engineering skills, financial muscle and management capabilities, there's indeed little hope of you finishing the vehicle in time for the race. I hate to admit it, but you're right. However, with my assistance you may banish all doubt and concerns. I can assure you that with me involved, your search for both a suitable vehicle and a partner will go as smoothly as a perfect crime. Of course, I expect to be fairly compensated, but don't worry, I won't be as cruel as to take you for all the pair of you possess. A moment, if you would, Professor. By all means. Yes, it's clear that he has some sort of ulterior motive. But whatever it is, I expect it would only quite calm a concern we were to whisper, given that your goals were to cool off and help Master. I don't believe his plan should pose any problems for the time being. And the fact is, we have no choice but to accept this help, if we're to compete at all. I don't suppose you could hurry it along a bit. It is rather hot in your vicinity.
It's not hot. Hey, still there, man. Who's the other bro watching? I don't know, man. I can't see it. I guess it's me, because I always register as a viewer myself. Yeah, I can't freaking see my people. I would like to see my people. I would like to see the people that watch me. Yeah, it would help me. Yeah, it would help me a lot. Yo, give me a second. No, this is the night thing. I can edit my own color and that's it. So why in the heavens can I see my own chat? It's changed. It's top right now. Okay, good. Well then, what is your answer? Please help. I must commend you for taking the trouble to speak. I know it is difficult for you with your madness enhancements. Very well then, I shall gladly offer my... Papa? A certain math professor would later go on to describe the impact of that single word. Math professor, 50s, single. God damn it. It hit me like a proverbial tons of bricks. It made me realize like nothing had before, just how powerful and beautiful words can truly be. Yes, I must confess, it was the first time I've ever chatted here. That single word made me feel as though I had lived a full life, a decent upstanding life. Math professor, 50s, single. Full lot, man. Full lot. Oh, 3 bros are watching. Really? It's gotta be a secret, an enigma, or someone from YouTube. That's me. No joke. Whoever it is. Cool. Huh? Just leave everything to Papa. I promise I will do all that is within my power to help you win. Oh man. A daughter. I have a daughter. Are you sure about this? Huh? You were just following the procedure in that book. Evil servants and you, a survivor's guide that Shalia gave us. Let me see. When girls within a specific age refer to SA 158. Commonly called Professor as Papa, SA 156 may respond by harming others in vicinity. However, under no circumstances will 160-56 harm the girl in question. If the subject is engaged in preparing an evil scheme, see Appendix E. They do have a plan. It is Sherlock. Sherlock, my bro, did it for us. Sherlock helped Fran. This is pretty cute. The girl will generally have an opportunity to negotiate within the thereby neutralizing the threat posed for a variable duration. See Appendix J. If the threat has been neutralized, contact the master and have them use a command spell to effect the total sealing of the SA's 156 instance. I see, now it all makes sense. So, Professor. Yes, what can this proud new Papa do for you? I'll be making ASMR clips for selfish purposes, so beware. What? My voice is not that great. Don't use my voice. My voice is sticky and icky. Regarding your vehicle, I assume you have something in mind. Alright, you are. The vehicle. I will have it ready in a jiffy. Ooh. That soon? Ha ha ha. It's wonderful to see you in such high spirits, Fran. Incidentally, Mr. Babash, how much do you know about hypnotism? Hypnotism? Huh? As a man of devoted steamcraft, I cannot say I ever had any use of it. I see. However, there are many inventors in this world who are not overly scrupulous. Take this conversation I overheard in the cafeteria the other day, for example. I wonder what it would be if Babash could transform, like one of those robots. An excellent observation indeed, Mr. Edison. Sorry. It will be tough. I want to do it at one point in my life. I want to do a good impression of a person, and this person will make an impression of another person. You know what I mean? Like, I will not click on this. I find it pretty embarrassing to listen to my own voice for some reason. Like, it's really tough for me. But anyways, it's too late. Screw you. Screw you, man. But anyways, someday when I'm good enough at making voice impressions, I want to make a voice impression that makes an impression of another person, which is gonna be the next level of really confusing, because I have to stay on that voice volume, then try with this voice volume to pretend to be in another voice volume. You know what I mean? But not that great, you know. I have to at one point, but I don't, you know, not that great. First it would go on clunk, yeah, and then it would just could turn here, and this could turn here there, and before you know it, he could end up like this. This is rather enthusiastic conversation was eventually supplemented by several diagrams and illustrations. I found the idea of creating a new transformation for you to be a fascinating one, so I investigated it further between carrying out my duties. I have a very bad feeling about this. And I succeeded. What? But surely you would remember if you modified me like... Oh. That's right. The bluebird of happiness was calling from within all along. And to prevent you from realizing before now, I hypnotized you to erase your memories. This guy is so good, man. Look at this. This guy is amazing. This guy is cool, man. Well, yeah, the perfect crime. So this is what astonishment feels like. You got outplayed by an evil person. Now then, Babash, let us begin. Steam transformation.
Goddess me. I had no idea I could transform like this. I can't say I approve of you erasing my memories. This guy is a genius. Only Moriarty would come up with this evil plan of his without, you know. Man, this guy is smart without my knowledge. But at the same time, I cannot complain about this particular function. I mean, this could be basically a 4-star transformation, right? This should provide a great racing experience for her as well. I forgot his name. I forgot his voicing. Not for nothing I'm called the King of Logic. With the 3 of us to get our victories assured. Ouch! Why did you do that to your Papa Fran? It seems she's upset with you on behalf for modifying me without permission. God, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I implore you. The Geza? This guy has really turned into a middle-aged father. She says, you should never have done that, but I forgive you. Ah, what a relief. Now then, Fran, Babash, remember that we are dealing with that no-good goddess. There's no doubt whatsoever that there's more going on here than merely fixing a singularity, but we can blow right past that as long as we win this race. Ugh. So, how's the participant list looking? It's going well, Ishtar. Everyone is excited for the race. A great many things are still making more than a little uneasy, but I'm really pleased to see everyone's enjoying themselves with this, yeah? Master? Who said that? I don't recognize that voice. It must be one of those people that like to kill me in my sleep. Therefore I ignore them and run away every time and change my room. Kiyohime? Is that you? Good morning, Master. Phew, that was easy. What? You know. What? Fun? Did you just talk? I mean, I know there have been a few occasions when you've talked in the past, but... Morning, Matt. I guess I'm still having trouble with those sounds. Mash. Was that good? Yes, that was fine. Thank you, Fran. But what's going on? How did you change into a swimsuit help you talk? I don't know. Wait, hold up. Frankenstein is supposed to be a berserker, right? But she's looking a lot like a saber right now. Wait, really? Oh no. You know who's going to have a fit? I don't know. Bruh? This awful feeling in my heart can only mean one thing. A new saber has been born. Just you wait, I'll be there at light speed to cut you down ribbons as soon as I finish my breakfast. Oh no. It can't be. Obviously. I thought she was a saber-face anti, but I guess she's an anti-saber to everyone. But how did you end up as a saber? That's Moriarty. Allow me to explain. Yeah. The Arch of Shinjuku, Mr. Moriarty, which I have unlocked already, but I guess for the time being it would prefer you dress me as Professor M, or alternatively Franz Papa. I smell a crime, food. Let's just arrest him now and be done with it. I smell crime. I don't like to arrest him, he's a good boy. Perfect. This is perfectly legal. Well, are you going to explain or what? Well, yes, of course. Well, you see, when I gave Fran the swimsuit, I also made a few tiny improvements to her weaponry. Just a little bit. And that clearly changed our class. The end. That was brief, you know, no evil thing included. I confess I'm only guessing about this. Hey, vehicle boy Babash. However, while she may be most widely known as a character from a novel, they're not the same person. A lot of have to be done now, given how much truth are so I should remove that so vaguely intertwined for her. And remove the emotion in his voice. Lot more than already is. I imagine it wasn't too difficult for her spirit origin to change. Babash? Didn't you say you were going to hide out in London for the summer to avoid complaints about your steam? I did, but I changed my mind. I think I should do it at every point here. We are hereby officially registering to compete in the race. In the race? You're entering, all 3 of you? All three of us. Okay, setting aside team limits for the moment. What about the vehicle? You need to at least... Fool? I call it locomotive form. Babbage locomotive form. TM. Will this do? That was awesome! That was awesome! Yo, can I cast dark magic on you and make like bad jokes about blood? I know, right? Senpai, why are you crying? I can write him, which you know has dubious meanings, but in the all sense and purposes aside, I was surprised too, but I don't think there's anything to be sad about. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not sad, Mash. Those are tears of happiness. Deep down, Darren has the heart of an 80. Deep down, Darren has the heart of an 80-year-old man living out his dreams that he didn't had when he had to go to war. So it's an 80-year-old man living out his dreams that he had when he was 8 years old. It's a pretty, you know, pretty roundabout way to say that, you know, I have dreams too. Some boys just take longer to grow up than others. A lot longer. I see. I still don't understand that appeal very well, but I really should have studied more. No. Anyway, you all said far as racing vehicle goes. Team Electric Steam featuring Papa is now officially entered. That Moriarty boy. That's me, by the way. That was me after fixing my PC, finally fixing it. Only took 3 weeks, no biggie. So, how much story has this effing game? A lot of story, a lot of reading. That's the one thing as to why you should play this game. I'm falling out of the chair. There's a lot of, this is unusually more than it was usually. Usually you go into a mission, you fight things, and then they tell you about something, and then it continues. But this is a next level, next generation of storytelling, which includes like unnecessary bits and pieces, which I don't mind honestly, but hey. I lost track a long time. It's been 1 hour and we have not even started a single fight in this battle yet. We didn't have a single fight yet. Summer. Summer. The beach. Swimsuits. The summer event season is here. I've been waiting for this. You were there last time, friend. Last year's barbecue tournament may have ended in a draw, but this year will be different. I didn't finish your CE, by the way. I'm very sorry. I couldn't finish the 4-star CE. I was so close, but then, you know, I had to finish my grinding. I would have pulled a lot more, but, you know, I have it almost limit break, and the event from last year is not gonna return back anymore. I feel bad for this. This is gonna be nagging me forever. That 1 4-star CE which is not completed. It ended in a draw, but this year will be different. A draw? I see you still refuse to face reality. And quietly handily won that tournament. Oh ho. So you remember you last year? You oddball. I don't know what else I should have expected from the man who showed up at the beach wearing a suit. I mean, you going in full gear too, man. What a truly bizarre idea that was. What was in your head to make you wear such a tight suit? Hey man, what about you, friend? Was it all you could afford? Did it remind you of your boyhood? Regardless, it's sad to see one so lacking in fashion sense. It almost makes me wish I could share my all-weather suit for... Oh, it's all-weather suit. I guess. If anyone here has a foolish, bizarre choices in their manner of dress, it's you. He's at least sticking out, you know. You might say whatever it is, it's an all-purpose weather suit. Hey, it works everywhere. It does look a bit strange at times, but, you know, all sense and purposes, all purposes always good. Since you seem to have forgotten, let me refresh your memory. Our venture was barbecue on the beach. We competed fiercely to prove which of us was the superior cook. I wish I finished that CE. Don't remind me of that CE so many times, man. I could have gotten it completely. Even as the blazing sun cooked us in turn. Of course I remember that much, you fool. I also remember how much I missed my chance to try Japanese beef. Yep. But that's my only regret. By why, you ask? Why? Because in the end you turned pale and had to have Miss Blavatsky nurse you back in health. All because you were a vegetarian. What a right fool you looked. Though I always say you did look quite comfortable using her lap as a pillow. Some gentleman you are. Do you ever shut your oversized mouth of yours? You overly litigious verbal. My voice is dying. That does nothing to change the fact that victory was mine on paper. What did you say? That does it. This year will prove one irrefutable fact to warn you on the beach. I am the king of the barbecue. Bring it on. I'm really dying right now. Bring it on, you mangy plebeian. You have mangy plebeian in your vocabulary all the time. You have to change it up a little bit. Plebeian can work. Or you change it up with lion. Or something else. You can use cat, for example. Cat is like a smaller version of a lion, so you make fun of him in an animal sense, and you can keep the mangan. You used it 3 times so far. Change it up, friend. So they're fighting again, and it's great to see them getting along so well. I can't say that looks that way to me, but then you may be right. They may sound upset, but it's not as though they've come to blood. Oh, okay. Oh, fricky, they do. Take that! Lightning? No! It's Shaldia's operating combat system. You can't do that here. Stop that, what you two think you're doing. Just because it's summer doesn't mean anything goes. How many times do I have to tell you to use your words, not your weapons? You two should be ashamed for yourselves, quarreling like children. That's how you behave, and then you can take it outside. But don't take that mean it's okay to fight as long as you do this outdoors, you hear? I'm sorry. Perhaps the summer heat has gotten to me. That's more like it. What a good boy you are. I'm sorry you had to see that. I think I'll go give myself some time to cool down. What a skilled mediator you are. The moment you glared at them, they turned meek as little kittens. One of them literally. Kittens, huh? Is that some sort of modern slang? I guess they are like a cute couple of cute kittens. I see you keep you cool even in the summer, Elena. No wonder you're everyone's mama, big sister. I wouldn't say that, size-wise, but I guess you are the big sister. Menace lies on steroids. Yeah, big lion. It's a little cat. You can call me mom if you want. I don't care about my age anymore. I guess I'm just not mentally young enough to run with all these youngsters anymore. Oh, compared to these small servants, I lived a very long life. So if anything, I feel like a granny. I have a kinship with you, a strange kinship where we might look like rather on the young side, but our minds are as old as it can get. I appreciate it. So you're a girlish grandmother, so you're a grandmotherly girl. Yeah, it's more of a grandmotherly girl than a girlish grandmother. I know you wouldn't think it, look at me, but I really am an old lady. Sure you are. Yeah? Mentally young? You certainly do look young though. Could it be that you still retain all your memories from when you were alive? You got it. I remember everything from my life, including my old age, as I've never died. So then your servant form is the real Helena Blavatsky from when you were at the end of your life. Sure is. But then, how come you don't look your age? Good question, you see. Don't heroes always materialize in their primes? Yeah. Well, yes and no. I guess she's a child, most likely. This, the prime is, I guess. Did I never tell you before that this is how I always, what? I put on my granny form whenever I went on in public, but in private I usually look like this. You mean, you use Magecraft, isn't that? Yep, and I'm perfectly sure I was in my prime in my twilight years. I put a lot of energy into writing my book, though I was frustrated almost all the time about how I couldn't manage to complete. We get some inside story while we have that summer heat race battle. Dude, that is some next generation of, storytelling into a non-existent singularity storytelling thing. I don't know how to call this. This is not even a thing that is supposed to be. This is just a fun event, and this fun event has some insight. It's supposed to not be happening. And a girl wears a skirt despite having nothing to show off. I don't know what this is, honestly. I don't know what this clothing is.
But it's you we're talking. You're one of my, well, you're one of the normal sizable friends. So I can't say I can't say to you and anything, and what you will be about to see someday soon, because you know. It's getting a little hot, and yeah. Oh, Nap, hey. Roll, have you done the noble one yet? What do you mean? I don't know how long you've been talking. Sorry, man. Hey, Nap, I will roll a little later. No, I will not roll at all, honestly. I would really like to avoid rolling. Have you done the noble one yet? Yeah, I did the noble one. I did noble, I did Fran, and now I'm doing Helena. Which, the story is amazing. Just those pieces and bits of story are amazing by itself, but it's a lot. But anyways, oops. Haha, here I've been trying to be all vague about my mental age, and now I've just come out and said it. So you just look like that all the time. Well, I guess it's simplest to say that I'm a lot older than I look. I still find it hard. Now I find it hard to believe. You must be Granny more. Really? I see. Thanks, I'll take that as a compliment. Okay. Good day, everyone. Now, I just saw Edison and Mr. Tesla hanging their hats in shame out in hallway. Yep. I presume that once again Madame Blavatsky has succeeded in putting paid to one of their petty foods. Foods, and I can see that from the topic turned to her seemingly unflappable calm. In turn, she went on to reveal quite on her own that she was much older in mind than she is in body. Furthermore, you really are amazing, Holmes. I can't believe you picked all that from a cursory glance. He's good. Kita's a savage, but also correct. They use the funds, man. You can't use the money, Nobu. I respect your friend, but you can't use the money of the Shinsengumi. Shinsengumi, sorry. I can't spell it out correctly yet. Hijikata needs it for his pickles, man. I like pickles. So I have a kinship with him for pickles. I have a kinship for Moriarty because he's old. And I have a kinship for Helena because she is mentally old. Millie happened to overhear your conversation. Now, here's the real problem. There's a problem? Moriarty's joining in. There's indeed, after all, Darren, you said yourself. What she claims is difficult to credit, is it not? That while she may possess a calm and grown-up demeanor, seeing her as an old woman, even if only in mind, is something you cannot do. She does give off a sisterly vibe, though. There you have it, Madame Blavatsky. He simply does not believe you. Mr. Holmes? Oh no, there are some things one should never ever say. What is she doing? Helena? Oh my, it seems I've truly stepped in this time. How terribly foolish of me. Thanks for coming into my Shalia, really appreciate it, boy. Would you look at that? I have urgent business far from here that I must attend to post-haste. So I leave you to how to deal with Madame Blavatsky. Good day. Ta-ta. You want no Berserker, don't you? I want, but at the same time I don't want to waste too much. I wasted so much on the other. The only one summer I pulled a bit on the last summer event. I pulled 130 roll on this account when I tested everything. I didn't get anything. I almost have a complete copy of the 4-star CE, the one with Tesla and Edison in it. I almost got it, but I had to grind, so I couldn't finish it. It will nag me. And I will be known as the person who finishes 4-star CEs left and right. Like, I have a 4-star affinity that's way too ridiculous. Anyways, from there I must attend to post-haste, so I leave you. Ta-ta. You run away, friend. You might be good at your detective work, but you might not be good at dealing with a maiden's heart. Screw you, by the way. I mean, he knows Moriarty good enough to make a book for you know, Babash to help him out. So yeah. Did you see my pull? No? I didn't see your pull. What did you get? Show me. I didn't see your pull. I thought I read all the chat of Discord, but it seemed I missed it out. Do you get a 5-star? Do you get thing? Let me see. I'm gonna check it myself. Don't tell. Don't show, don't tell. Oh, no Berserker, you son of a gun. I would be saying, hey, good job, huh? Hey, good job. Getting you know, Nero, you fuck.
Obviously you get no Berserker. Now I can't get no Berserker. Frick! Ah, I hate this Discord. There's only one person who can win. Okay, aside from Sherlock Holmes. We got both of us, you know. Both me and Purple got Holmes, but you know, you stole my luck. You just run away. No fair, Holmes. No fair, man. I have riling emotions right now, and I'm thirsty for water because of dry me talking too much. You don't believe me? You don't believe me. You don't trust me. You don't believe me. You don't trust me. You think I'm a fake, a phony, a fraud. No! Is that what you think of me? Is that how you see me? Uh-oh. Please calm down, Helena. Selena. I don't think why Holmes was so strangely adamant about that. But Senpai never said he doesn't trust you. He said that to express his surprise. I don't believe you, I promise. We have that affinity going on, friend. Okay. And I wasn't going any further, I just did a roll with you son of a gun. Helena? She can't hear you anymore. Indeed. Don't believe me. Don't trust me. Fake, phony, fraud. Those words remind her of a painful past. They still cut very deep. Especially when spoken by those whom she really feels great affection. Poor thing, she must be flashing back to how the Society for Physical Research used to revile her when she was alive. As far as Mr. Blavatsky is concerned, those words are nothing less than a curse. In Eastern terms, they are akin to poking a sleeping dragon. Essentially, whenever she feels something that I don't want to shout, by the way, because if I shout, she might get angry. She feels something that reminds her of an SPR. She's immediately overwhelmed. Thank you both for explaining what's going on. So then Helena must have already suffered from those memories when Senpai mentioned that earlier. Indeed. Then Sherlock Holmes came in and had to run out as really open and you know, he had to run his mouth and dealt the final blow. He's nothing if not skilled at the art of psychological warfare, he sure is. Thus she suffered not one such blow, but two. Indeed, two was far greater than one. Is it over? No, not yet. Here it comes. What? Oh no! Now you have to roll, otherwise I'm flexing this over you. Don't worry, I'm used to you flexing over me with stuff that I don't have. If I pull and don't get anything, I'm just gonna get sad again. Like the one thing where you flexed a lot of times. I've never seen her crying face. Oh, so that's the one time we saw her. I guess it's gone. So that's how it is, huh? Fine. You want to call me a fraud? I'm a fraud, a magician, a conjurer. You say there's no such thing as Mahatma? Fine. I'm sure there isn't. I didn't say anything about Mahatma, friend. It is not like anyone else in the whole world has any idea what I can see and hear. I think she's experiencing a complete nervous breakdown. I was afraid that might happen. Run! Run! I will take it. I will take everything. Run before the UFO will get you. It's not often she becomes so completely overwhelmed and breaks down, but it has happened before. She's a wonderful woman, full of pride and intelligence in abundance. But as with any feeling person, she can only take so much. This is what generally happens when she's pushed beyond her limits. And regretfully, we haven't helped matters by depending on her so much. We certainly haven't. I feel terribly for my part in this. Wait, come to think of it. Where did that deerstalker headless detective disappear to? Yeah, screw this guy. If he hadn't stuck his pipe where it didn't belong, this would have never happened. Girl, you're right, this entire fault. Where did Singer / Holmes get off to? I tried searching for with my hardy ways. Damn, no luck. Curse Holmes, he must have long since made himself scarce. Holmes, you fool! It's all on me now, it's not my fault. I didn't know. You, Edison, with your really large, unusual biceps, punch him in the face. Girl, then I suppose we have no choice. You and I have seen this sad sign before, given the circumstances. It forced us to set matters right as much as we did once in life. I don't recall cooperating with you in any prior capacity, you manky barbarian. Like I said, choose another one. But for now, I will honor you and humor you and your delusions. We do indeed have no choice but to join forces and speak to her. Indeed. Helena? Helena? What is it? My luck has been completely crap. Haven't flexed in months. Yeah, I know, and I don't want you to flex again, so that's why I just I feel alright when you stay away from the flex. You must not get carried away. You must not let yourself become isolated. Is that? Yes, that is what you once told us. There are indeed things in this world that cannot be reached or seen. It is true. Not everyone can see, nor can everyone reach them. I don't need to bear the brunt of every criticism slung your way in silence, but you don't have to respond with anger either. Isn't that right? Man, besides, it pains me deeply to see you so upset, my lady. Naturally, it goes for me as well. We want nothing more than you for you to be happy. I'm really sorry that I upset you. I just let Okita bully her. I see. I don't think you have anything to apologize for, senpai. Good, we're almost there. Just a bit more should do it. I know that, but we've gone as far as conventional methods can take us. We need something else that can take off our minds of things. Yes, you're right. What else could... Huh? What's that post over there? Let's see. Come have fun restoring singularity. Get ready to rev your summer engines in the Ishtar Cup. A race, huh? That's it, a race. By the way, Miss Blavatsky, now that it's summer, what would you say in taking part in that race? A race? There's nothing like a good race. Once you feel the wind blowing through your hair or your mane, you can forget all your troubles, my lady. Indeed, there truly is nothing like a good race. For once, I agree with you wholeheartedly. And why wouldn't you? For one thing, they also make great movies. Indeed. And especially partial of the Thunderdome Rally. It's the best. Haha, as your skin-tight suit could cut the circulation to your brain, everyone knows the best kind of race is a cannonball-like one. What's that? Oh, please try to stay calm, you two. You were doing so well. Thanks for helping me snap out of it, guys. You too, Mesh. Darren, I should know better than to fly off the handle like that at my age. I'm so embarrassed. Just forget everything you saw, okay? Will do. Let's go. Thanks. Now, what's this about a race? A race, yeah? Might be it might not hurt to do something like that for a change of pace. It might even be good. A way blow off some steam. A good way. Excellent. Agreed. Besides, summer only comes once a year. You have every right to enjoy yourself now and then. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I do it. And there's no time to the present. Mahatma change. Mahatma change? Oh my god. Yay. What do you think? I tried changing my class so I have 21st century summer look. Yeah, it looks a little bit more in the futurized version from it, but I guess. What? The suit doesn't look too 21st century to me. She actually changed her class. Yeah, that's that. We will ask that later. I didn't know we could change classes so easily. Wait, hold on. This can't be right. Ah, pay no heed. That's just how it is with these sort of events. Not that I would expect any mangled barbarian like you to know that, of course. Now let's see. Looks like you need a partner for this race. Oh man, now that I'm going to do, I already have Mahatma changed my class. But my Kumara wheel is only big enough for one. The mobile lab I use as a caster can carry more than one person at a time, but... Not to worry, we're the ones who suggest this race to you in the first place. Naturally, you will have our full cooperation. Precisely. There may be plenty of hero experts more powerful, but there are none who could prepare a custom vehicle nearly so quickly as the two of us. Oh, Right then, we've no time to waste. Ta-ta! We shall build a supportive directed current Thunderdome at once, or Cannonball, while we search for, Sherlock, because we didn't forgive him yet. Right? Not bad name at that. At least we have a mangled barbarian, but I'm afraid we call it the supportive alternative current Thunderdome. So it stays Thunderdome. Direct current. Alternative current. What about the supportive DC AC Thunderdome? Done. Great. Okay, let's go have a... I guess Mario can play for a while. Will do. Now go, friends. We are free people. Free people. Free to go. Boy, my head.
Okay, the next one, I gonna keep this for the last because it features both 5 stars. So I guess the next one is the Monk and the Raikou. I wonder why those two come together. That is the most unlikely combination. Oh boy. How deplorable. I am not told there was a remarkable decline in public decency during the events of last summer. That there were people running around half naked on a desert island. How shameless. How terribly shameless. To think that young people, and Lady Skadash was there as well. So, the fact that there were people who at least appeared to be in prime of their youth amusing themselves in such a state of undress were there. Unacceptable. Simply unacceptable. We are mostly just trying to not die. Is that so? Well, if you say so, Darren, I'm certain it must be true. Had I only been present, I could have seen it too that property was maintained. Oh well, we diverted a little bit out of the norm of surviving and got into, you know, getting as convenient of a life as we could. And well, I cannot and have no desire to revisit the past. Right now I'm concerned about the present. Do you know why? Summer is upon us once again. A familiar lightheartedness has already settled on Chaldia. No doubt that everyone will once again be disposed to similar indecent revelry as part of this event. They will surely enjoy themselves, frolicking about like young children might. That is all well and good, indeed. There's nothing wrong with that, and if it's sometimes even beneficial to combat the heat with an entertaining festival, oh, you're reasonable. However, I'm gravely concerned. People may abandon decency and may cavort about in the nude, or in some similar scandalous, zealous or sinful states of undress. They may engage in such unspeakable pursuit in our summer, shamelessly, like beasts. Unspeakable pursuits? What do you mean? I don't know. Did I not say they were unspeakable? But please don't tease me anymore. It's outrageous. It's atrocious. I cannot stand. Oh man, what do you think is happening? Isn't? I promise. As a person who most likely will not. And just what do you think is happening? A race. In my heart, I'm more of a grounded person than anyone else. It's just a race happening, and we're riding up people. I have made a decision. What have you decided? I shall see to it that Chaldia's sense of property is not abandoned. Others may see fit to their decency fall by the wayside, but I cannot permit it. Therefore, Mahatma change? I shall transform myself using the power of the God of the East and execute all who would abandon decency. Wait, what? Did you say execute? Gozu Tenno, reincarnation of Indra. Why can everyone use their godlike abilities? Can I change myself into a more useful person that uses, that doesn't use only I would really like, again, proposition for the next Fate game. Give me a role where I can be active as a fighter. I don't want to be on the waysides. Let your divine power descend from the sky, born from the relics of Rishi to me. I guess it just happens. For her, it's much earlier than for Helena. I am the prefect of public decency, Minamoto no Raikou. My yo-yo will punish all Oni who would disregard what is right and decent. Worry not, master. I vow to keep your summer safe. Summer? With swimsuits? Events? Don't give me that nonsense. I will not permit it. Not now, not ever. Though the gods thought the Buddha may allow it. I shall see to that all disorder is stamped out. Hey Buddha, you said Buddha. Oh boy. And so I am Lancer Minamoto Raikou. A sailor only for... Just keep it, stay away. Does it look good on me? Oh boy. I probably better go ahead and just stay us out now, seeing as how there's there's a good shot things get really out of hand one day. Yup, I'm talking about Raikou. The real her when she was alive was super responsible, real hard worker. The leader of the Genji family has a whole lot of power and she ain't shy about using it. She's gotta protect the city no matter what. And she pulled it off, even with those skinny little arms of hers. That's true. But she's a real badass. Super cool and as golden as they come. Golden! That's part of her, that spirit origins a berserker, so her maternal instincts. Whatever you call it, that all gone into overdrive.
But a la that, it's just part of her, not the whole deal, not by a bad damn sign. If for whatever reason she was ever summoned with her spirit origin closer to a real her, like a saber, she'd be totally different. A cold beauty and a golden general all in one. For one thing, her instincts to keep the city safe would definitely get way stronger than maternal instincts would be so strong. When she's doing her real job, there ain't no more responsible. She's basically a super prefect. Haha, hard to imagine? I'd hit ya in an instant if it ever happens. Still, it ain't like this kind of thing that happens every day. And spirit origins don't just up and change on their own easily, right? What's up? Non-saber classes? Yeah, I could see that. He's even got non-noble phantasm that fit the bill. If she became a rider, I guess that wouldn't be much of a difference. Oh, but a lancer's closer to a saber. That pretty much makes her shadow prefect, in other words. I gotta get you here right now. We got a problem, in other words. An old school Japanese female gang leader. I'm led some Minamoto no Raikou ready to willing to punish any who stray from the path of decency. Oh boy, just look at this yo-yo. I shall wield it to fell off with the would-be evildoers with a single strike. Is something wrong, master? No? Don't say anything. You seem to be taken aback. Did I change my outfit to surprise you? Yeah, it's all just very impressive. Oh, are you wondering about this yo-yo? It's the only weapon that suits this appearance, not a lancer? Even though I've learned at least that much about the modern age. Shaldia does have a number of visual records, I believe they are called. Oh, really? I've spent a bit of time watching those. So the gang look at yo-yos from television. Let me be very clear, Darren. You have fought many battles, and if anyone deserves to rest a little, it's you. Hey, someone knows. Overworking yourself is dangerous. Indeed, too much of anything can be dangerous. That's just as true when it comes to taking a break in order to escape the heat. Am I clear? Just because it's summer, that does not give one free rein to run about doing whatever one pleases. As the prefect of public decency, I will not permit it. I take it whenever we have an understanding now. You seem to be missing a lot of your skirt. But prefect, you're showing a lot of huh? Okay, is something wrong? No, don't get closer. Prefect. We can't. Not here. Where's Song Sang going into this? Now that I have materialized as the lancer, I must set about maintaining decency within Shaldia. I am the Shadow Prefect. Shall do whatever must be done. Yes, I think I shall begin with a patrol. There are young children here as well, so I must see that decency is maintained for their sakes. For Darren and Kintoki, oh boy, Darren is a heavy burden, but I shall pour off my power into this task. Yeah. Well, now without further ado, let us see if there's anyone disturbing public decency. Huh? What is this flyer? Come have fun restoring the singularity? Get ready to rev your engines in the Ishtar Cup race this summer? Ishtar, the foreign goddess who celebrity shimmies and shakes, trotting the side streets, shamefully showing sinful swaths of skin. This cannot stand. Oh boy. Sometimes you're pretty obvious. I smell decency being flaunted. What's that you smell? Wait, hang on. Are you Minamoto no Raikou, the berserker? So you look different somehow. Kind of divine or something. Huh, I can't put my finger on it. Good day to you, Monk Suang Sang Zang Sang. What's up? This is far worse than I imagined. Decency is being flooded. Decency? Huh? What do you mean? I'm already far too late. Behold, even a monk has let this summer event go to her head. This is so much worse than I could have imagined. The proof is here before me. We are not even at the beach and here she is already frolicking about in a swimsuit. Hello? Anybody home? Maybe she can't hear me. I guess she's pretty engaged in her conversation with herself. I don't want to bother her, but I want to know what she wanted to talk to me. What to do. This will not stand, Monk Song Sang. Huh? What did I do? I will not stand for it. I absolutely will not stand for it. How could a proud monk, noble monk like you fall so low? Oh boy. Summer has only begun and here you are already wearing a swimsuit indoors. I forbid it. Swimsuit? Oh, I see now. You're talking about my outfit? I am. No, you've got it all wrong. See, the path to Tiansu is really hot, you know. So this outfit is a manifestation of good it feels to go swimming in the rivers along the way. Makes sense? I mean, it has crossed my mind once or twice that it might be showing a bit too much skin. But Wukong also said this outfit was better than my normal one, and Beiji and Wukong agreed with him. Sure, Ben. Outrageous, I forbid it. I absolutely forbid it. Now it forces me to see that you are reformed. Yes, reformed. Whoa, whoa. Wait, before you get into your arms about my outfit, maybe you should do something about yours. I mean, I can totally see your belly button in that. You're pretty much showing it off, right? And it really calls attention to how perfectly shaped your abs are. Almost like they've been carved out of rock. And that, the slit in your skirt, are you aware how sexy that looks? Cause it's beyond sexy. Oh boy. I'm nothing if not indecent. This uniform is no less than the emblem of purity itself. Is there a problem? Obviously, those two would come to a conversation like that. And I'm way too dizzy from talking too much to realize this. I just let them be in their own mind and their own realm. Sure. It's not like I appreciate it. By the way. It's just I'm getting dizzy from speaking so much. Your navel is on full display. Isn't that swimsuit underneath your... No, absolutely not. I assure you that I'm not in high spirits at all. I have no way given in the temptation of summer. I'm Minamoto no Raikou, guardian of decency. First, I shall tell you what must be done to reform. If you wish to reform, then come with me. I believe that is what the Buddha would want. The Buddha? She's telling me what the Buddha would want. That's some serious confidence. And what's more, it almost feels like the gods have blessed her in some way. I've got it. It's Indra, isn't it? Am I right? I can say only that the answer to that question will be made clear should you ever see my noble phantasm's true name released. Oh man, I want to see that. I really want to see that. Okay, I'm in. This seems like should be a great time. I go wherever your path takes you. Again, this isn't a swimsuit, but so what? I want to see what you end up doing. I knew a venerable monk like you would understand. Please forgive my earlier rudeness. I'm overjoyed to hear that you will reform by becoming a prefect and work by my side to preserve decency and order. Monk Song Sang Zhang Sang, I gladly welcome you to the ranks of Shalya, prefect of the public decency. Now if I may change the subject, do you own a steed? A steed? I guess I could call on Bai Long if you need me to. I have no doubt that this summer event is the source of flagrant disregard of decency. Therefore, it is the prefect's duty to see decency is preserved by embedding ourselves in this event. Oh, you mean the Ishtar Cup? I saw some flowers about it. It looks fun. Alright, let's do this thing then. I never competed in a race before, but if it wants to cross a continent, you've come to the right monk. I might not always straight perfect in the course, but you can bet it make it to the goal in the end. Besides, if we're gonna do this, we might as well be on it, win it. I already tell you, when they make a great partner, Minamoto no Raikou, I feel exactly the same, as though I've gained an ally of immeasurable strength. Now, let us be on our way. Together we shall protect decency, Summer Master, and all of Shalya. Okay. We got a biggest nut cracked already. Maybe I choose the wrong wording for it. Now let's go for the last two. Before we can finally start the event. Boy, oh boy, is there's a lot of talking. What is this papyrus-like object? Servants competition, the Ishtar Cup? Resolve for singularity and have fun doing it. Speed is beauty and beauty is speed. Speed is key. Take the glory of the day. Oh my. What incredible power words. This is my chance to demonstrate the power of pharaohs of the world. Sorry, I'm sometimes a bit loud. And now everyone's gone again. That's fine. Huh. It seems I spoke too soon. Teams must have both a driver and an assistant. Assistance, bitte. Maybe I should get something to drink now. I should go. All teams must have both driver and assistant. All of my dreams shattered in a single sentence. Now what do? And my magic cannot drive? Huh, I guess I have no choice. It may be a bit impudent of me, but I just have to get another great pharaoh to be the driver, and let me help them as their assistant. I need not to be front and center, so as long as Pharaoh wins and demonstrates our greatness to the world. Alright, now that's decided. Yo, Ozzy would like to join probably. So why won't they join? Let's see. This is awful. I was far too hasty. My first pick was Cleopatra, but after Lord Caesar declared, "This is time for feasting, not war. I need only grace, a dining establishment with my presence to secure its everlasting popularity. What juicier business would be than that? I shall call it Emperor Gourmet. I shall look into expanding into other media as well. and left on a trip to sample all the delicacies of the world. Cleopatra just left a note and saying, "I'm going on a trip with my husband," and ran off after him. I don't know who she thinks she's fooling. He's obviously stalking. No, never mind. Next I paid visit to Pharaoh Iskandar, who was of course nowhere to be found as usual. And finally Pharaoh Ozymandias, the one I was really hoping would join me, said, "Ridiculous. You would have me to compete in an event for more peasants? Summer is meant to be spent in a chamber of stone with a bowl of fruit, yet you wish to compete with other heroic spirits over something as trivial as speed? Have you mistaken yourself for a bird? Oh, right, you are a bird. I suppose you cannot really help that. Pay that last part no heed. However, the very idea of spreading the pharaoh's glory by winning a race is a losing proposition. A true pharaoh need not spread his glory, for the world already basks in the light of our splendor. None could question that we tower over the common masses. What point is there in proving the obvious something so foolish as a race?" "Yes, you're absolutely right, Pharaoh Ozymandias. I'm terribly sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I will forego the race, so please forget we ever spoke of this." "No, you will compete, and of course you will win." "Huh? But you didn't just say there's nothing for us to gain?" "Wrong, you fool. There's nothing for me to gain. It is, however, my long-held belief that you lack the force of presence to drive your opponents into proper submission at your feet. This presents at the perfect opportunity to remedy that particular shortcoming. Thus, Queen of the Heavens, you will enter the Ishtar Cup. There you shall use your beautiful and nobility to easily defeat your common heroic spirit's opponents. That is an order from the God King. And should you lose, I trust you understand what awaits you, Pharaoh Nitocris. I am magnanimous when it comes to heroes, but I have no mercy for cowards. Do not disappoint me." Hey, hey, Vic. I know Nims are streaming, so I didn't pull yet. I think I pulled once and got a C, and that's it. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. And we're reading through this, so just so I can finally start a fight. This is terrible. Not only did I get scolded about being a proper pharaoh, I couldn't even tell him that I wouldn't let him down after he placed such great trust in me. I'm so ashamed. I'm terrible pharaoh. I wish I could just crawl into a hole and disappear. Alright, just calm down. All that changed is that I cannot back out now. Besides, it's exactly because I'm lacking that I can't pass up this opportunity. What's more, Pharaoh Ozymandias called me Pharaoh Nitocris. I can't let him down now. In order to spread our glory even further throughout the world, which we didn't need, but I guess we let that statement sink in, I will just have to work harder to become a proper pharaoh myself. That is my task. I'm not watching Fire Emblem Three Houses on Nims purely because I don't know if he finishes it. It took him a year to finish Xenoblade. I've been sticking for a year for him just to finish Xenoblade, so I'm not so sure if he finished this Fire Emblem. If you're still here, by the way. So that's why I'm not watching. I'm watching someone else instead. If he continues to play this, even after you know, after a while, if he finishes the game, I will be in. But other than that, I will stay away for a while. That said, I'm still not sure what I'm going to do. As the registration deadline is drawing near, I suppose my only option at this is to be the driver myself and find someone else to be my assistant. At the very least, there will need to be a servant who is appropriate in all of us pharaohs. There must be someone like that around here. Does Pharaoh count as a king, by the way? I think they do. No, nobody here either. I wonder why she would choose her. I'm running out of time. Isn't there anyone here who can help me? Anyone at all? Give me a second. I gonna get. Okay, this person I don't know her name of. But give me a second. I got something small. So, if worst comes to worst, I don't have to. Give me a second. I gotta wear something.
I got something because I'm a bit hungry, but not eating something. So I get some really quick. So I guess everyone is gone now. Now I see 0 viewers. Huh. Okay. At last, you there, woman with the familiar looking color scheme. Yes. That's an odd way, but sure. And I can eat it because no one is here, boys. Nice. No one is here and I can eat. Huh. I was. Thanks for the raid, man. That is an unusual. Thanks, man. I just wanted to be like, no one is here. I can eat and chew and stuff while reading the story. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. I guess I have to mute myself. Hey, man. A comedic timing, guys. A comedic timing. Just as I was about to eat my first one, or I was eating my first one. Now my mouth is watering right now. I'm really hungry. I gonna mute myself for a bit. Hello. Man. Now I'm hungry. I started eating, now I'm hungry. Okay. Sometimes I just am silent and eating something. Just don't mind me. I keep it open. Man. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks. But I feel like the raids sometimes come at really inappropriate times. Anyways. Let's all eat at the same time. No. You don't want to hear me munching, man. Like a madman. Man, my mouth is watering so badly right now. I can do. I get some. I get something to drink. Just drink it all the way. Oh boy, I would have 100% just made myself some cereals, just eat some cereals, get some foods, and more chips and stuff. Eat some toast, man. I've planned this all out. As soon as everyone's gone, I just eat everything, eat everything on stream, and no one would bat an eye. But I guess I have to keep the public decency up, huh? So. What's going on here? What? Wait, you're originally from this stream, Toon Girl? Or mukbang stream? No mukbangs. I will not mukbang stream ever. I feel bad if I'm munching and I gotta pay attention to you guys. ASMR after a mukbang stream. Oh boy. Oh boy. No. I will save yourselves from that. Yes? Let me ask you this. Do you believe in pharaohs? Do you hold them in high regard? Yes, I suppose so. They are kings after all, and she's pretty good against kings, I guess. Or, decent. I really don't know if she's good or not, honestly. Excellent, you pass. Oh, okay. Prepare yourself, gather your things. You'll have the honor of joining me in a race. This is a great privilege. You are blessed with the chance to assist me in showing the world the true splendor and grandeur of the pharaohs. What? No, thank you. Just the thought of racing terrifies me. I'm not sure if I would end up. Ah, yeah. I forgot. What? Is that all? I really don't want to die, so if you excuse me... Wait, you're the only one I can ask. And the deadline to register is almost there.
I'm very sorry, but I really must refuse. Just threaten her life and she will do whatever. Alright, I won't ask you to do it without recompense. You said you don't want to die, right? If we win, I will use my own techniques and ties to the underworld to create a special talisman for you. If death comes for you, I will shatter it in your place. While it can only be used so many times, it should still help you to escape death. I guess once since you shatter it. I see. Is that true? I swear on the gods in the underworld, the gods in the heavens, and in the name of all the pharaohs, that sad creating such an object is the culmination of every bit of mage curve I know, so it cannot be done easily or lightly. But this pamphlet says that the winner of this race will receive a holy grail from the goddess Ishtar. With that sort of power I should be able to make it. Okay, let's see. I'm not watching Three Houses since I'm planning to play the game. Oh, really? Then have fun, man. Have fun playing this. I can play Fire Emblem because I don't have it. I don't have it and I don't have a Switch. It's bad, man. I can never afford a Switch too. I wasted my money on upgrading my PC because Windows 10 decided to destroy my PC for 3 weeks straight. No, there's no lingering there's no lingering regret or lingering hate for a certain company. No, there's not. Did you know that they're suki bad? Anyways. No, I will not eat. I watched 2 hours of cutscenes again. Buckle up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why you would host me when I when I have like a lot of reading left. But still, really appreciate it. Again, I feel like I'm ungrateful all the time. I'm not ungrateful, it's just seeing you here. You might have already listened to the story already, and then, you know, coming in at a really strange time, and then, you know, streamer complains about Microsoft, or rather I was about to say this, but can't. It's family friendly stream, but they are bad. I hate them because it's a story for another time. If anyone remains on my stream at one point in the future and decides to come back and ask this question, what happened there, I will tell it, but now not. We need good times, you know, good vibes. Now let's continue. What is Twitch money? What's Twitch money? What? I might play it on Switch Lite, but I'll see. Dude, I hear that Twitch Lite is not that great, but it's budget, you know. And I don't care. I can play it on a big screen. I don't care. If I can play Fire Emblem Three Houses, I will play on a phone Fire Emblem Three Houses, because I'm used to it by now. Twitch. Did I misspell things again? I sometimes misspell things because I'm an old man. I have that tendency. Like I said, have fun playing it. I already found my favorite waifu there. Or although I think all in all, I think Fire Emblem Three Houses, from an outside perspective, feels like a lot longer than the other Fire Emblem games, and a lot more focus into interactions with the individual characters rather than really a Fire Emblem pure experience, which is, you know, you go from chapter to chapter and fight dudes. You know, this is how Fire Emblem was, and you have the story in between. They focus a lot on story, a lot more on story, which is kind of good and a bad thing, depending on how good they make the story. And whether or not you want to straight up only fight, which you can't do in Fire Emblem Three Houses. You can't fight all the time. You have to train, you have to prepare a lot. And you have to walk a lot, and I don't like to walk. I hate walking, because it wastes time. Whenever you don't, you know, quick load into or fast travel into a place, you have to walk there and find stuff in between. It is a time extender or a game extender by itself, because you don't do anything while walking to the certain distance. You just admire the view that you saw 500 times because you have to ask that one professor how to get riding up level up once. But yeah. Wait, who's your favorite? I won't tell you until you start playing, because this would be maybe a spoiler if I drop the names. Anyways, yeah. Sorry for the off topic. We have to continue this one. I have no interest in the prize. Oh, a talisman that would let me avoid death. That sounds nice. That sounds really nice. Doesn't it though? Now give me your fingertip for a moment. Press it on the engine drop. Now there we go. With a talisman like that, I might not have to look up and down the streets 10 times before I cross. I might not have to cut my steak into tiny little pieces to ensure I don't choke. I might even be able to stop going into the kitchen at every restaurant I dine at, testing my steak with my personal thermometer to ensure it has been cooked well enough to kill all of the bacteria. There, the application form is now complete. Now that the biggest obstacle is out of the way, it's only a matter of time until we win this race and the glory of the Pharaoh shines brighter than ever. I mean, it already shines pretty brightly thanks to all that other great pharaohs, but this way it'll be bright as the Ra himself. Maybe then I finally be a pharaoh I can be proud of, even just a little. Aw, you need more self-confidence, friend. Hito is a nice girl. Just need more self-confidence. You can do it, but it's a nice change of pace regarding that every other pharaoh is full of himself, you know? It's a complete opposite. If I look at the other pharaohs that has been released so far, a little modesty is not too bad every now and then. Anyway, this is going to be a long journey to make sure you're ready for anything. Uh-oh. So it's not a student. It's not a student. Yes. There's probably no cooling off period for a contract made with a pharaoh, is there? Not to mention. It looks as though this race meant to be to repair a singularity. In other words, it will help Master. In which case, I suppose this is the least I can do to try and make amends. She remembers? I'd better make absolutely sure that there are enough safety measures in our vehicle. Oh yeah, she does remember. I remember the last part of the singularity. That she does remember at least Fergus. And his world famous sentence. Boy, Fergus. This was the... yeah. That singularity is something else. It is more relatable than Blackbeard confirmed. I like Blackbeard. Blackbeard is a bro. Blackbeard is my bro. See, the thing with Blackbeard is if he outright says what he has in mind. Columbus, if we take Columbus for example, also a rider, a 3-star rider, you know, if you know him. If you don't, if I just spoiled you, I'm very sorry. I meant a rider of El Dorado or something. If you, yeah, he is despicable. He is gonna backstab you if it serves his purpose, even if you're the master. Like Blackbeard is outright telling you what he thinks, which makes him dealable to a certain degree, which is why I like him so much. And Kiyohime. They both have that you know, that truth mechanism of Kiyohime hating to lie, and Blackbeard is just you don't think he would lie because he's just an outright person. I like him more than Columbus, that's for sure, and he's a bro. He's a respectable bro that would not lie to me, because if we share this common goal, that is. But anyways, spoiler row. So you cheering for this FGO event? Obviously, I'm gonna cheer for MHX. True heroes don't always wear capes, yeah. I was so close on choosing the summer outfit for Blackbeard as well, but at the end I chose a Gilgamesh because, you know, Gilgamesh caster. Babylon, mwah, mwah, mwah. Babylon is beautiful. Babylon is the best one. Best singularity ever existed in life. Best chapter, best storytelling. Babylon. So that's why I had to choose Gilgamesh. But I was torn between him and Blackbeard. And maybe Uriel, because I also like Uriel. She's Godzilla killer. You can't say no to Godzilla killer. Anyways, okay, now that's Darren on board, it's just a matter of getting enough participants involved. But I think I should choose who to give the crown to myself, seeing it's the most important part. There's no shortage of candidates to choose from, but I think I trust this vessel's instinct and give it to the ones who look like... I mean, those two. Okay. Oh, we talked to the bridal one? There's a flyer here on the wall, the Ishtar Cup. Beat the heat with a cool summer race. A race, how delightful. One cannot hear Emperor Nero and not immediately think of my superb... Give me a second. Thanks, Flashfire. I'm sorry for not saying, you know, I don't know if I said thanks for the follow or thanks for the follow. I'm really sorry. Bye, man. Thanks. Thanks for staying. Thanks for talking too. That's it. Again, apologies. If I just didn't react to the follow at all, I just I have to get used to streaming again. It's been 3 weeks after all.
And of course my victory was strictly an honorable one, with no deceitful skullduggery of any kind. I mean, I may have called for the race to be suspended temporarily when I fell off my vehicle, but I had no ulterior motive for doing so. Nonetheless, I cannot involve myself with this now. A race does sound nice, but I've already promised myself I will go to the beach with Master this year. I mean, it's, you know, you're gonna get two flies with one hit. If you do that, if you join up, give me a sec. They did mention that you would that she will get a summer swimsuit outfit. So hey, even if I didn't know already all the summer servants for this and next year, then hey. Oh Darren, excellent timing. I was just thinking about you. Are you unoccupied at the moment? Is your schedule open? Ah, no matter. I'm certain you will free up, but even if it's not, well, there are a lot of servants and some might need a little bit more attention than others. But sure. I have been made to understand that there's a delightful soiree in Hawaii. I wish to attend. I was drawn in the moth to the flame, but I would be lonely if I go to unoccupied. As you are the one who has formed the contract with me, I trust no further words are needed, Darren. Let us go and enjoy a vacation in the tropical seas together. Sadly, I have to say no. I would, but I'd rather see you race. You look great holding a checkered flag. Twing twing. What's this? You seem more radiant than usual. You gaze upon me with that fiery charm of a goddess exercising her authority. Then you press me against the wall, use one hand to cut off my escape, whisper me sweet nothings in my... Oh, is that Ishtar? I've never seen it. Or is it Ishtar, you know, manipulating me? Is it Ishtar pretending to be me? Or is it just me being a chat at one times in my life? Still the race, of course, I enjoy racing as well, but given how spring break turned out, I had my heart set on going to the beach this summer. Please, I want you to take the first place. Oh boy. I also like Blackbeard. Nice. He's a good boy. He's relatable. Sorry. Again. Give me a second. But yeah. I think I answered the question, right? I'm gonna support Nobu. It's Nobunaga, one of my favorite welfare servants, and MHX. Why would I not support that team? There's no argue. But let me see. Let me go through everything after we're done. Umu, I can't refuse such a direct confession as that. The beach can wait until next year. Oh, it's Ishtar. You wish for me to take the first place in the race? Then it shall be done. Admittedly, I do not understand why you care so much about this, but I, Nero Claudius, swear I will not fail you. And when I win, I shall be prepared to commend me with an praise worthy of the occasion. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Huh, I see there's a fly on the wall. Ishtar Cup. Beat the heat with a cool summer race. Huh. Another worthless event, this Ishtar. What a shame to see a goddess so given to frivolity. I got her bond level 10. So that would be the second option, honestly. I think those teams, just because they're 5 stars as well. But let's see. Who abide with strict rules, execute missions with focus and precision, and maintain order. In other words, it's an elite unit that does not take vacations, regardless of the season. Wait, okay. Ashaldia is no playground. Indeed, none of are except. Though if any deserve such a holiday, would be Master, given his exceptional achievements under extreme duress. Yes. Can I chill? Yeah. Why you guys race? I want to just eat barbecue all day and chill and go to the summer, man. That would be my ideal. They go race and I go chill. Indeed. I think I'm a spectator anyway, so it's good. Now we get some good barbecue going on. We can decide who's better, Thomas Edison or Tesla. And I can get some kind of smoothies as well. Good smoothies, man. Man, I'm already daydreaming myself into a beach. Yeah? This is the beach, as indeed summer right now. The only beaches I know are the fraught with raging waves, but I imagine Anaboni could introduce me to a fine resort beach with clear skies and calm seas. Very well then, it is decided. I'm off to the beach. Darren, you shall accompany me. Yes, I believe that is what I shall say. It seems the summer heat has lifted even my spirits. Yeah. Oh there, I happen to overhear you, Wink. Your voice is as lovely as ever, Algia. What is happening with me? I guess it is Ishtar. I would never whisper sweet little lies to people, because I'm too dense. I'm too dense, even in real life. I'm too dense.
I would just say, hi man, hi bro, and just go. And you never hear a word from me again, outside of, you know, conducting my missions. But anyways, your voice is as lovely as ever, Altria. Twink. It's a wing, not twink. I say twink all the time. I'm torn between supporting Team Umo or Team Raikou. Oh really, Raikou? Interesting. But my you know, options are pretty limited, because two of my favorite servants are in one race, so I gotta support them in this one at least. The other account is probably gonna be, I will decide. It's probably gonna be just the Altria Alta team, the Nero Altria Alta team, so I get 5% extra luck on pulling her. Blah, blah, blah. Don't stumble upon my own words. Give me a second. Someday I will forget to mute. And why is your face glowing like that? You know. Right? You know, I love to see you take first place. Or you're the only one I want to cheer on. Sure? Very well. Speak not another word, you have made your feelings quite clear. I'm not so dim-witted as to be obvious to the significance of such an act. Ordinarily just, you ask for nothing, but today you have made your preferences abundantly clear. I'm not incapable of understanding another feeling. I'm Tristan, merely passing by. Hey Tristan, I'm Darren, merely watching. I'm a child of sadness and an ill-fortunate poet. If I may, my foul-tempered leech, did you say something? I thought someone was speaking to me. Indeed, you are correct. Be gone, Tristan. Wait. As you wish, my liege. But what am I doing about this wall? Go past it. Go past narrator 4. We are stuck in the wall because we are narrating over this all, and now we saw us. They saw us. Gotta run, narrator 4, before you die like narrator 3 and narrator 2. Wish for me to claim victory in this race, correct? However, as an altar, I cannot indulge in hedonistic pleasures. I cannot participate in this race as a king, and so shall I comply by taking a different approach. I should take the part in this dubious event by ensuring that it is conducted properly and fairly. Just you wait, when next time you see me I shall have a new class. I shall then dominate this Ishtar Cup affair and reign supreme as the greatest mate of all time. Once that happens, I expect to hear the rest of what you attempted to tell me earlier. When you do, see that your words of flattery are sufficiently eloquent. Ishtar got us, we're so dead. If they ever win, we're gonna be so dead. Uh-oh, I may have overdid it a little, but I didn't think those two would turn out to be such pushovers. I feel like I might have just unwittingly set things into motion that may lead to some serious carnage. Oh well, at least they're both motivated now, and I'm sure Darren will figure out a way to survive some. First Sherlock and then A2 Ishtar, A2. You gonna run away and hide in fear like Sherlock? He's not gonna be in the event, honestly. He's just gonna be gone. Forever. This guy. I already have it, so I think I'll let Darren handle the rest of the invitations. Yeah. Da Vinci hits me, I have need of your convenient genius. Oh well. Oh, you majesty. What is it that you want to do? Oh ho! Oh ho 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 ho! So, we need that because he has a manly voice and he said woohoo. Fifth, I don't know the English word. What a wonderful outfit! You made a cup complete 180 from your usual masculine get-up to showing off quite a lot of skin. Is there a masculine get-up on her? I think there was never one to begin with. What a great way to start my day. I'd have to return the favor. Tell you what, just for the day I'll give you a 30% hottie discount. Thank you, but I'm not here for your wares. I'm here for your skills as an inventor. Oh! I have here a blueprint for the vehicle I require. Must be read and embody speed, divinity and Rome. I want you to use this blueprint to build for me the fate's fastest, most powerful vehicle in the world, and it must be completed by tomorrow. Tomorrow? You want me to build a custom-made race car from scratch in a single day? Correct, but as an emperor I will not ask the impossible. I have plenty of cube. Give it to me! I need those things. No, I don't need those things. I never get the things I want. Well, I now I get the things I don't want, but are pretty good. But I appreciate. So let's phrase it that way. I get unexpected surprises more than anything. I've plenty of QP. With that I can quite handsomely compensate you. I see. What is QP anyways? Well, let me see the blueprint. Huh, interesting, you clearly did your homework. If Holmes helped me out, I might be able to handle the engine and frame, but he's hiding right now, right? But I'm afraid that's all I could do, your majesty. I just don't have enough helpers. Helpers, you say? What sort of help would you require? A welder for one thing. I need a highly skilled welder in order to recreate this body as smoothly as the design calls for. Next, I need a dexterous artisan to put together the more detailed parts. It would also be nice if we had someone who could polish the body. Finally, we need an engineer. Someone... Oh, TF2. Sorry. Sorry. I miss TF2. Someone who could test the engine and measure its RPM and temperature when it burns gasoline. Very well then, I shall find these people. What is this? Who are you? Where did you come from? I understand you're surprised, for I'm just as surprised as you are. I was unaware that it was so pleasant to wear a swimsuit with a jacket over it. It's a nice jacket. Well now, if it isn't the Ice Queen Altria, I must say it's a surprise to see you like this. What bizarre alternate world did I end up in today? You're in a swimsuit and you're saying you'll find the help I need to build this car. Indeed, my original purpose as coming here was to have build me a race car, but it seems Drama Queen here was one step ahead of me. How unfortunate for you, Trenchcoat, but it is, hey, trenchcoats are cool, but it is fortunate you have a quick grasp of the situation. Now that you understand I have beaten you to the punch, you may go. There's no place for you here. Ha, if anyone here is fortunate, it is you. Ordinarily, I would not hesitate to take your place by force, but today I'm here to see justice served. At any rate, I took a look at your design, and it does seem as though it would be a formidable race car. It is somewhat evocative of my second sword. Drama Queen, I presume you shall be participating in the Isha Cup, as will I. I was planning to compete alone as I specialize in motorcycles. However, upon close examination, there is a stipulation in the race entry rules. As you seem to have missed it in your ebullience, I shall enlighten to you. Take a look at this here. Huh? Racers must compete in teams of 2, with one driving and one acting in a supportive role? Indeed. I was as dismayed as you when I first noted this. A good maid works alone, after all. I don't know how you got into the maid setup, but not gonna complain and not gonna ask. Her role is to serve others, not to be served, but such are the rules for this event. Thus I came here intending to procure a vehicle and happened upon another servant seeking to enter alone. Drama Queen, you and I may not care for another world in the slightest, but if you have a few options. 2 5 stars, 2 strong boys. But give me a second. People talk and I was just ignoring them. Why all waifus in this event? I don't get it. Where's Ibaraki? I don't know, man. You better stream your summer Bologna pulls. Okay. I'm gonna get into Epic 7 again. Try making it. And now that it doesn't lag because my PC is now having 32 gigabytes for gacha games. Good upgrade. Anyways, totally worth it, dude. Totally worth. Here, this is my output for my RAM. I use up 35% right now. I use 11 gigabyte. I used to have 8 and it was lagging all the time, and now it's so full, it's so fresh. For gachas. Anyways, yeah, all my waifus are in one. We have you know, Saber Alter. Nah, Nero is fine. Nero is really fine. We have Fran. We have Nito Chris is a good one. I think the first banner with Nero, I wouldn't mind getting any of those. Like I'm fine with any of those. Alongside the second banner, obviously I prefer Ultra Alter over everyone else in the second, but I you know, they do a good banner. The third year is gonna be amazing though, because I only have one choice. It's making it easier for me. Do not stand there twiddling at the antenna like strand of hair thinking you have another chance. Antenna. Yeah. Good analogy. You will not... You will not. This is a one-time offer. Team up with me now. Boy oh boy. Let me be sure that I read chat, because I always seem to forget that the chat exists. I'm so good at reading chat. And Tomo and Fujuni and Abigail.
Yeah, you have a more niche likes, man. I think Abigail would be most likely being able to get a summer skin, at least. Tomo, I don't know how popular she is. And Fushino is so limited, I don't think she gets anything. Because she's so limited. I mean, Ryogi should have gotten one as well at one point in her life already. But yeah. Abigail, let's see what next year will come. We have two banners. I hope we get some good. I knew you were dull and dour, but dour. But I did not know they were so dreadfully blunt as to be this dull. Very well, I shall overlook your incorrigible insolence. However, I will ask you one thing. Why would you go to such lengths to ally with me? Sure, there are others you could ask. I have my reasons, however, this is much as certain. I must win the race no matter the cost. If that means I must work with someone like you, so be it. At this moment I require a skilled partner more than I do a familiar subordinate. You appear to be accustomed to racing, and you seem to have more than your fair share of luck. I see, so you're utterly determined to win this race. What a coincidence, I am too. Oh boy. Very well, I accept your invitation. Fortunately, I have no interest in the reward, so you may have heard. Is that so? If it's not the reward you seek, why do you race? For the honor of victory, of course. That is more worth than any of mere physical rewards. That said, if this reward will aid master in some form, I won't hesitate to keep it all to myself. Is that so? For me, it's the complete opposite. I most certainly seek the physical reward. Oh boy! Oh boy, oh boy! Oh no! Ishtar, what did you do? What do I do? I have an idea. If I can find, at the end of the summer event, if I can find Sherlock and we can hide both together in some place, I will survive. We just have to weather it out for about 5 months, and more than 5 months. Everything will be fine. I just have to find Sherlock before they find me at the end. Okay, give me a heads up if anyone sees Sherlock. Me, me being narrator one. Now I have to run for his life. Should be of use, master. After all, of course, the important thing is to demonstrate my superior strength above all else. Oh boy, I have to find Sherlock as fast as I can. Wow, that was the scariest handshake I've ever seen. You think you were able to fight each other to the death instead of team up? I can endure some humiliation. It will bring about my victory. Very well, Trenchcoat, or should I call you Dark Maid? I shall permit you to join me, but first, there's something of utmost. Oh god. It would be nice if we could do it amicably, but I am sure that is out of the question. Ah yes, I was thinking the same myself. As we are both sabers, a duel is our only option. Okay. Let us battle to see which one shall be the driver. I mean, Altria does have the rider skill. I don't know if Nero has it. Give me a second. I think she has it too. Even though she... Let me see. Hey, there's Ishtar. So, we are finally done. Let me quickly see. Almost done. Almost done with her as well. Let me see. There is a riding skill involved. Okay, good. I guess all saber faces have the rider skill, as I remember, and I guess Nero has it as well. Nero. So, oh boy, so many people to choose from. But let's go. Well, let's go with the advantage for now. We want to go through this. We're gonna rush through so we can get going. This will be a lot of grind in the off time. This time I will finish this. I will finish this event 10 days before it ends. This is gonna be a commitment. I give myself 12 days, and then I have 10 days where I can, just enjoy the view. This place is packed. What happened? This doesn't look like a place where you can wear a swimsuit. Honestly, it really is, isn't it, Senpai? I wasn't expecting this to be a huge event. It's almost like a carnival. A lot of servants turn out to be watching the spectators dance too. Sherlock is there. Is Sherlock there? Please tell me Sherlock is there. He has to be there. Like, even if disguise. So, Moriarty. Someone get Moriarty. I have to find Sherlock as fast as I can. Thanks. I saw them on a jumbo-sized screen not too long ago. I wonder if Ishtar paid for that as well. Must have been expensive. It's not just the facilities either. Ishtar also has either a number of servants who staff the event. This has to be a pretty significant expense too. It does seem to be very generous of her. She gets the money back a little by paying by asking for ticket prices. Yeah, and then you have those individual food stands and merchandise works fine. Replacement parts for the race. Everything is fit in there. Sheesh, I can't believe she didn't make arrangements for even a single food stand. Hey, what? I was just praising her. Wait a minute. I mean, she can get the money back twofold, man. Not tenfold, because now that she doesn't have food is imperial and it's important. Let me drink. Ayah, she didn't prepare as much as I thought she would. The race isn't just for the racers, it's all for the people who come out to watch and pay for the prices, right? Just look at the food cart I set up. I've got kebabs, hot dogs, fried noodles, snow cones. That's good. And a super hot steak grill I projected especially for this. Oh, you're a good boy. Ha, it's almost perfect. I almost scared myself. Hey mister, one cotton candy please? Cotton candy! Cotton candy? Right. I guess that is a popular summer treat, isn't it? I should have realized it sooner. Let's see a cotton candy machine. You are so useful, friend. I think that should do it. Comment right up, girls. How does the extra caramel sound? Yeah, oh. It looks like a cloud. Can you really? Hey, next year, friend. Next year, Baraki. Of course you can, though. It's actually just melted sugar spun into a cotton-like fruit. You can have as much as you like, as long as you've got QP to pay. Yeah, you're gonna pay for... They're gonna pay for you, so you can pay for her, so she gets the money back. I'm really concerned about the expenses, as to what she took. It is too generous, so there might be someone else who lost the money. So you pay to have a stand here. So you give her about 50%, alright? We're gonna establish all the rules, so I'm not dying. In the worst case, something happened to the funds of Shaldia, and in the second worst case, I have to find Sherlock as fast as I can. Please tell me. There has to be a clue for this guy. Don't you mock me, of course I have QP. In fact, I shall even pay for those two as well. Now give it to me, all of it. Oh boy. I think I shall take a picture of that too. Hey. A fine shot if I do say so myself. The subject is paid for it. And the composition is flawless. Seems the job of record keeper suits me. This is the best. I don't know why racers are always treated as summer servants, but as far as those things go, this one is awesome. Hello, almost summer servant. Whatever happened during spring break with me not showing up at all until the fall? And countless new girls popping up left and right. You get too many alls, man. Things were looking pretty dicey for me for a while. But then I got offered a sweet modeling gig. All you have to do is to stand around in this bikini. This is great. I always wanted to try being a booth babe. Go on, Mr. Cameraman, snap away. I stayed up all night working on this pose. This summer, supermodel Liz makes her debut. Alright. What a sad picture she paints. But she herself is so happy I can't bring myself to tell her. I must at least capture the dark side of this event as well. It is my duty as an official record keeper. She truly does make for a pure subject. I wonder where I could find Lady Skadash. Huh? What's with that pity eyes? I got a great body, I have, you know. Oh boy. Look, senpai, it's the racers. Oh, would you like to say hello to them? Yes. I am narrator 1. I will, oh boy. If it isn't Darren, have you come to cheer me on? How very kind of you. Oh boy, oh boy. But then I suppose it's only inevitable that you would. As inevitable as all roads leads to Rome, and to you, I guess. After all, if they're not for you. Oh no. What are you prattling on about? Have the roses finally got into your head as well? Darren is here to cheer me on after all. Oh no. No, as a summer maid, I suppose I should not say anything that might lead to another to be jealous. How unusual to know the victor before the contest even begins. Does make for a decided lack of excitement, but it's certainly not a bad feeling. Anyone help me, please. I don't know why you're both acting so strangely, but I guess it would be stranger if you weren't. Still, there's one other thing I don't understand. Why are you both wearing swimsuits? I mean, everyone does. You mean you did not know? The rule both... Oh yeah, and the class change as well. The rule book mandates that all drivers wear swimsuits. Indeed it does. I believe Senpai is wondering why you are both wearing swimsuits.
Oh, that's simple, because we are both driving, and as an assistant is required to be on the team, we are both assisting as well. Thus we are both driver and assistant. It was not against the rules to hold concurrent roles, you see. Indeed, there's nothing underhanded about it. Of course I should, while I should buy rights to be the only driver, this wicked dark mate here refuses to give up the wheel. Never mind that I'm an expert charioteer who won the race at Olympia. Why, I'm practically a rider. And which X is better? She has riding X. Totally biased, by the way. I'm altering your spirit origin and you still ended up as a caster. Wait, what? Huh? That nonsense again? Even after changing into a swimsuit and altering your spirit origin, you still ended up as a caster with a sword? These days, being a caster doesn't mean holding a staff or casting magic or, you know, all that jazz. You just am a caster, because you feel like it. Same thing with you, Lars. You're supposed to be maybe an archer because you have a gun, bullet and gun and shooty shoot. You know, your normal version on the last summer is at least that much. They have coherent sense. I realized every one of them makes sense that they are on that class. Huh? Yeah, I guess. But on the other hand, I actually am a rider now, one with an exceptional riding skill, X. But there's no question that the only appropriate driver is me, but the drama queen here would not permit it. We were unable to reach an agreement even after discussing the matter all night, and with no time left before the race was set to begin, we reluctantly agreed to share the role of a driver. How come you both want to be the driver so badly? You even need to ask? Uh-oh. I would think of you of all people would understand. Because the driver gets the glory. Oh no. Yo, someone. Francho? What is laughing in the background? Ah, Super Mario. I want to listen to Donkey Kong. Now, change of pace. Always try to find one that has all of those songs. Trilogy, sure. So, I don't know why. Don't question my music taste. It's entirely Nintendo and doesn't make sense. Master, thank you. Wait, what? What is happening? There may be no longer be need for me to interpret for her. But just in case. She is saying she is happy. You came to here to cheer for her. Yeah, it's more, you know, bleh. Let me dry out my mouth. That's right, I just remembered that you're able to talk a little more as a Saber fan. And with Barbage as your assistant, communication should be simple. We'll be fine. Of course. I can have the daughter of an old friend taking part into a dangerous race on our own. Indeed, there's nothing to worry about. In addition to the great bulk of the King of Steam, I have joined this team to assure our victory. As such, young Fawn can race in safety, knowing two capable grown-ups are looking after her. Oh right, you forgot you were here too, Professor. I assure you there's nothing to fear. Right now I'm nothing more than a 50-ish adoptive father whose heart has been stolen by the innocent plea of a pure-hearted young girl. If you still have concerns, I invite you to change my entry name to Mysterious Papa. X? Put you down, a shady-looking old man. Still totally smell a crime food. Wait. Someone wrote something. We need a swimsuit Okita, swimsuit Abigail, swimsuit Tomo, and swimsuit Nagao. Yes, Nagao, I can totally agree. Totally agree on that. How could you mistrust me so much? You wound me. Fran and Barbage partnering up makes a lot of sense. But somehow I feel like their choice of additional members adds a lot of shadiness to their team. I can handle a little shadiness. Indeed. Our team may have been assembled rather hastily, but his knowledge, notoriety and shadiness are genuine. I think I should. I have every confidence that we win. Furthermore, he has agreed to assume nearly all responsibility if something occurs during the race. the sounds, man. I don't even know if they work or not. But since I did it, I should. Please don't talk too much. And since anything bad that may happen would almost certainly fall on his shoulder anyway, we feel everything should be fine. He's a machine, okay? He makes clattering sounds, okay? Clattering sounds. We need more Naga, period. Should be a Fate's newest mascot. True, man. True, friend. I hate you, by the way. Oh, master, I see you have come to cheer me on. Thank you very much. I confess to begin somewhat embarrassed knowing that I would be seen competing in a race, and this is more something Kintoki would do, yes. But knowing you are cheering me on is a tremendous motivation. I swear I shall not disappoint you. Other servants may have abandoned dignity and decency simply because it's summer, but as the Shadow Prefect I shall see that all such fragrancy is dully punished. My sword that kept all of Kyoto safe is still completely untarnished. Well, now it's a land, right? I really don't have the slightest idea what you're talking about, but it sounds like you have a different goal than the other racers, Aiku. That she does. Personally, I still want to take first place, but who knows how it'll turn out. Well, aside from the Buddha, of course, anyway, it still looks fun, so I decided to race with her. If it's been a long time since I got to go on a journey, so I can't wait. Who knows, I might even find a new disciple or sutra along the way. As they say, go west, young monk. Wait, come to think of it, which direction are we supposed to go? I don't know, man. I only see one picture. Just pull Nobu yourself, forehead. Oh, hello, what's up? Wait, let me guess. You're here to find out what mystical wisdom powers our car, right? Yeah. Sorry, but I'm not telling. I trust you, but there's still a non-zero chance that information could make its way to the other team if I did. This race may have been fun and games, but it's more fun if we all do our best to win, right? Okay, where are the other two? Seem more fired up than usual. Where are the other two? Ah. Even if she needs a glance to let off some steam now. And again, I trust you can understand that. Even she's still, I have to phrase it differently or pronounce it. Is this race kind of dangerous? Did you manipulate each other? It'll be fine. I know I'll be competing with powerful kings and former berserkers, but Braun doesn't win race, and you know, a former king turning into a berserker. But Braun doesn't win a race. It's all about brains. Don't believe me? Well, you should, cause I'm going to show what you old people can do with all our years of wisdom. As you can see, she's still a bit upset about that little incident of the other day. Part of that falls on your shoulders, master. I'm sorry. That said, we are the ones who encourage her to compete. Though I hesitate to use this word given its connotation with Holmes, one might say that you were accomplices in that regard. Yes, where is this guy? Did you find him yet? I really need to find this guy. Make it up for by shearing of all your might for this superb direct current support engine to win. Hold it! What did you say about the alternate current support vehicle I've worked so hard on? It's manipulated. I can see where this is going. Anyway, we don't have a lot of time, senpai. Let's go visit the other teams while we still can. While I can still walk, right? It's me! Let me guess. You came to tell me that all the free ceremonial dishes I always have before setting up on a new campaign are already, correct? That's the kind of dedication I like from Master. Still, while I imagine chestnuts and abalone remain are rare enough in Sweden this day and age, isn't kombu absurdly common now? Perhaps you should forego the kombu and try some more modern, maybe truffles? After all, oh, don't be a truffle guy. After all, I hadly won a totally real and not imaginary popularity poll, gaining a swimsuit is cause of an all-out celebration. Yeah, Okita will totally win one. As much as I appreciate you and I would wish you would be a 5-star berserker, you have like broken ass skills. She will probably get one and she will probably get good. Or she will be a 4-star like you. And then, you know, all orders complete again. Huh? Shalya's noble resources already ran out. No, you don't say anything now. It's my screen. Shalya's noble resources already ran out during the Guda Guda event this year? You're kidding me. Well then, that's all the more reason I must win. First I shall take the prize money, then I shall perform a live concert and burn down the house. I see. A live concert, huh? Hey, Mysterious Racer X. What's this about lives? Cause of course, I've been sensing the birth of too many new wicked lives myself. Yeah, two sabers that are not sabers and one saber that is a saber. Then Paru thinks she can escape my sword by turning into a caster. There could be no evil so perfidious as the team in this or any race. You do have a saber face extra against her, even though she's a caster now, eh? That's right. Oh wait a minute! I deal extra damage against Saber Alta.
My brain! She's Ryder and the Saber face. Oh, using MHX will be fun if we ever fight against her. They may be Ryder and Kasa now, but they are still Sabers at heart, and so I will cut them down. Now I must cut them down. One you can cut down extremely well. On top of that, I sense the birth of a whole new Saber. I'm gonna make sure we do see someone knocked out of this race as soon as the starting gun goes off. Of course, it also looks like I get to eat all sorts of yummy things and will win. I'll be doing my best to win the race as well. Indeed, I have high hopes for you, seeing how I am trusting you to handle the driving-related matters. After all, I'm general of the Sengoku period. The only mount I know how to steer is my horse, Oniashiga. And apparently this race horse quota had already been filled with one. Oh well, it can't be helped. Wait, you can only have one? So you wish to be granted an audience with the pharaoh before she sets out on a journey? Good. Such is only proper for one sworn to contract with her. Wait, did just a Medjet just talk? Big Medjet with ears? Oh, you don't have to make that big of a deal out of it. It's just me. She has a really good summer suit skin. Really, really good one. Oh, so it was you under there, Nitocris? But why were you under there? Well, earlier I was getting changed into my swimsuit. I got thinking about how inadvertently rude I was to Pharaoh Ozymandias, and how far I still have to go as a pharaoh myself. I bet every friend I have will that gets her will put her in that ghost outfit, so you will never see her real outfits. I bet it. I bet 100%. And then I really, really, really wanted to just hide my face, and one thing led to another. And I mean, I never mind all that. Yes, this eye is in the middle. I surely you see how Medjets must be fast racer thanks to the sleek form, right? Yes, that is what you need to know. At any rate, I gratefully accept your presence as an audience. I presume you have prepared a tribute? Does wishing you luck count? Please don't kill me. Yes, it does. Golds or jewels would be unnecessary burdens on this journey anyway. Aww, I'm glad you understand what is truly valuable. I gratefully accept your tribute, my ally. Yeah, she's really nice. Man, Nito's really nice. I must say it's a little surprising to see you assisting Nitocris. Yeah, I'm just surprised as you are. She put the contract on you before you could even react. I can hardly believe I was taken with the idea of charm to protect me from death that I entered a race with almost certain results in death. All I can do now is hope that victory will allow me to be free from death forevermore. It does seem kind of ironic that being scared of death let you know, skirting it. I mean, we should stay safe out there. Just make sure you don't get hurt, okay? I am told that by participating in this race we will help to dispel a singularity. If I imagine that I am offering the service to a compassionate king, perhaps that will serve as its own reason for my participation. Indeed, I hope that by doing so I can be of some service. This is the nice guy team. It hurts to not choose this team. It really hurts to not choose that team. To be honest, I have no idea which one will end up winning. All I can say for certain is that it looks like it's going to be a very intense race. Oh, senpai, look, isn't that? Hey! Okay, everyone's here, right? Great. You're wearing a swimsuit too? Well, it's a jacket over it, but sure. And you're still floating! How does this work? Well, of course I'm going to wear a swimsuit. I can't host a race with my stuffy regular clothes, can I? About that. I mean, I like the casual wear on you. I definitely really like the casual wear on you. And she was the fourth option. On choosing the right CE. I was choosing between the Ishtar CE, the Gilgamesh CE, Blackbeard and Uriel. It was tough because she does have a really nice artist. Yeah. Besides, I always wanted to try wearing a modern day swimsuit, and since I was changing my outfit anyway, I thought I'd take you strangely enough wear more now than you did before. All sorts of other new things too. Her usual outfit's basically a swimsuit anyway. Yeah. What's that now? Word of advice: be careful what you think around. No. Hey, you pulled me in there. I, narrator 1, have now to survive the blazing blast of a cast on the rider. Okay. In fact, this works out well, since I was already taking my new form out for a test drive. I think now's a good time as any for a little warm up. You two are going to have your work out for you in the event anyway, so I may as well give you a little taste of what it's in store. Here I come, Darren. Time to see what this new form can do. Well, surprisingly, no one she's going to take no for an answer. Please try not to get hurt, Master. Well, if she hurts me, I can go into the infirmary and then search for Sherlock. He would be obviously in a place no one will expect him the most, while in a place that everyone expects him to be. Basically meaning that they don't even search there to begin with. It could be in a shallow place like the Shalia command system, where everyone is, usually is, and commands us. He's just here in one of the you know, pots. I swear if he's in there. You gotta help me out, dude. Everyone's screwing me over. Here, let me for a second turn off the music so we can hear a little bit. No, don't stop your own stream. Here. So. Not too loud, please. Don't want to break your ears. And she's too silent. Oh, she's too silent. I gotta work on that. I don't know what the issue is. On default, I think the music is much louder than the voice itself. It has a really strange cap, where if you make it too silent, it is literally too silent. But if you do it too loud, oh boy, you can hear it. Yeah, there, those moves look smooth. And she goes melee now. Nice you. Yeah, you should quickly charge her MP before MHX kills her. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. No, it's something else. It's still the Mad Jets running around, but hey. Wait, what is Vlad doing up here? I just realized, what is Vlad doing here? Vlad, bro, you were not supposed to be here. Change it up. And maybe no, he will kill. Give me a second. Oh no, it's evasion. Nice. Okay, don't die, friend. You're gonna survive until we figure out a way how to get to the MP of Nito. Let's go. Oh no, it was a one turn. It was one. It was only one. No. No, I thought it was one turn. My informations are awful. Does she really have one turn? I thought it was for one strike. I thought it was one turn. I can't believe I just bladed me myself like that. Does she even have evasion to begin with? Grants self evasion for one attack. Okay, it is one attack. Frick, I thought it was one turn. Oh no. I was so happy when I saw that I could just hit things. But well. Oh boy. Okay, just a little bit more and we were done. For stream for now. It's 2 hours, yeah. I guess I can take a good break and then see who's streaming. Oh, it's, yeah. I don't know how long he's been streaming. I wanna watch some free houses after all. Okay, that ought to about do it. Can I ask you a question? What is it? Well, I couldn't help but wonder what that thing by your feet is. A good question, come to think of it. What is this thing anyway? Besides a weird pseudo weapon, you mean? Hey, I didn't ask it to follow me around, but since it seems to really like me, I might as well train it to help me out a little, right? Besides, every good race needs a mascot, and at least it's better than kicking it to the curb, right? Foo, yeah. Afu's giving the same wild look he gave to the boar piglets on the desert island. Oh hey, oh another note, I almost forgot something important. All racers get around. Yes, please not around me. What is this about? Okay everyone, all eyes on these tools. What's that? Seems like a machine. These ritual tools are the key to raising the singularity and indicating that you have a legit participant of the Ishtar Cup. They have been designed to integrate into your vehicles and to make sure. Oh, I think it's the boat. It's a part of the boats, huh? Right? And any vehicle that tries to compete without one of these will be automatically disqualified. To make sure not to forget them. Got it? Whatever you do, do not lose or remove it during the race. That's very yeah, it's the boat. It's the boat. It looks like the boat. Yeah. It's good times. Mine somewhat resembles a crown. I like it. I suppose this is like an easy pass device that Kentucky has on his bike.
I'm not overly familiar with things like this, but as it seems our steeds require them, we should... How do you put this on a horse? Or is that a mechanical horse? A new part now? I wished you told us about this sooner. It affects the balance of the entire craft, of course. I can't compensate quite easily, genius that I am. I can't compensate. Darren, don't give me that look. It concerns you too. You two will be helping me run things. Come here. I tell you what your responsibilities are. We choose a team and run away. Search for Sherlock. There you have it. We have the service and maintenance area along the starting line. Give me just a second. Again. Sorry. With a few pit stops like this along the course, I want you two to restock supplies as needed. I see. Farming, and really do whatever I tell you. Basically, you'll be like a PAs for a new hit series. I have no idea what that means, but I was told that what you'd be. I see, dare I ask who told you that? That would be me, of course. See, ciao Darren, ciao Mesh. Da Vinci, just going. I can see that you have a question for me. You're wondering why I allowed this whole thing. Admittedly, this is pretty strange, but I figured I could let Ishtar here handle this how she wanted. I mean, Shaldia's budget is already stretched thin as it is, you know. The major association has cut off all financial aid until the expectors get here. Wait, they were already here, right? So right now we got us is our UN budget and the remains of our nest egg keeping us afloat. So when Miss Goddess there agreed to fund all of this herself, I decided it was worth the risks. Hey, of course there's gonna be risks. We're raising a singularity here, remember? You do have a plan to get the money back, right? Because I feel like it's not your money. Mesh, I know it's not ideal, but I trust you'll be able to handle it. I guess I can see how you weren't able to stop this, but don't worry, I'll keep backing you up from here, like until my two turns rolls around. While its format is pretty unorthodox, Ishtar was kind enough to provide a control system with a magecraft source of sports, so we all covered. She's really putting out all the stops, huh? Of course, we goddesses are especially generous in summer, okay? You better be grateful. We are. Anyway, don't mind me, you're just too focused on enjoying the year's summer festival. Okay, looks like Senpai and I... Oh! The best theme in Donkey Kong Country 2. And I relegated to working behind the scenes this time. But I certainly don't want to rain on the race after coming this far, so I'll do my best. Nino face. By the way, Ishtar, what are you going to do once the race begins? If you're the production assistant, wouldn't that make her the director or producer or something? Don't be silly, I planned this whole race and I'm the one supervising it. I've got tons of work to do. In addition to telling you to do what to do, I also have to provide running commentary, color commentary, and serve as a referee. Commentary, huh? You really are taking this seriously? I'm the second referee and commentator. You can call me Narrator 1, with Narrator 5 as at helm, because Narrator 2 to 4 died. People crashing through walls and, you know, despicable blades passing through them. But you don't have to be sad about this, because only Narrator 1 is the true narrator. Everyone else is just a fake. Don't tell Narrator 5. Well, of course I am. We've got to keep the spectators engaged after all. Oh, and at some point I might need you two to help me with a different kind of job. What sort of job? Remember how I told you that this singularity has a ruler and subordinates? As long as we can finish the race, we shouldn't have to worry about them, but since it's going to last for so long, 22 days, it's probably too much to hope that they just leave us alone for the whole... Oh man! So if they try to interfere, I might have to go and stop them. And since we're going to have to try to keep them from messing with the race too much, naturally, I need you to come along as master for that sort of thing, so stay sharp, okay? But it's summer! If we finish this fast and we find Sherlock, like we have three objectives. Find Sherlock, survive summer, and finish the singularity so we can enjoy summer and eat barbecue. That's the fourth one, the secret one, because barbecue is important. That's true, you shouldn't forget that there are still enemies about. I'm sorry, I'm still unable to assist with combat myself. That's fine. I'm relieved to know that you'll be out there with us, Ishtar. I guess I was right when I predicted you'd be having us without asking for compensation after all. I try my best as always. I try even harder than usual this time, so we can finish this early. That's what I like to hear. I knew I saw potential in you. Anyway, on that note, I let you give the combat order during the race, and to reward you for your service, I even form an official contract with you once the race is over. Thanks again for helping out, Darren. Yay! Just make sure you're not so enthralled by my swimsuit form that you forget all about the race. I think she's pretty good as a servant, was it?
let me quickly skim over it. Now that we have, people in here that know about this game, I can actually talk a bit about her. Quick and Buster performance, MP generation 20%, evasion for 1 turn, and critical damage for 1 turn. Summer Breaker, grants self-invisibility for 1 attack. So basically, the one thing I like about her is that she has the ability to stack her buffs, to stack invincibility and evasion, because it's 1 attack and it's not delayed. It's not limited into 1 turn. And Goddess's Essence. No, it's not the Goddess's Essence. It's the thingy. Summer Break is just gives you invincibility for 1 attack instead for 1 turn. 1 attack might be bad for against multiple enemies or multiple MPs, as a matter of fact, but 1 attack, like I said, you can store them, and you can keep diverting attacks. For example, if you use Dion, you can just divert all the damage to her while using Summer Breaker and reduce the cooldown of it. Fighting, you just go on and fight, and then you have 1 evasion attack and 1 invincibility with 1 evasion attack on the helm, on the second, after the turn ends where you get hit. You might get hit. 2 of them at once. She has a good defensive value at least. The critical damage for 1 turn is a bit, tougher to set up, I guess, since it's this is a defensive effect plus an offensive effect, which is, like I said, you might not use the one most of the time with the other. You might just use the one just to defend yourself more, or you use the one to one-shot someone. It's basically just, yeah. Glittering Aquatic Crone is just 20% for everything. It's not too much. You can compare it to Zhuang Sang's one, which gives MP generation, star generation, and debuff immunity. It's nice to have. It's a nice supportive thing. And Buster performance up is always one of the highest values in there, just because the damage is just amplified by a lot. Quick is not too bad, but like I said, it's less damage. Buster performance up on any percentage is usually pretty nice. Yeah. She seems to be a really solid rider, riding X as well, and Goddess's Ascent to have that magic resist going on, debuff resistance. It's pretty nice. Yeah. Basically a Sakata for everyone, for a lot of peoples, for how should I phrase that? A multi-target Sakata, really good, and all the skills are pretty much nice to have on a welfare, nonetheless too. So yeah. So if you wanted my opinion on this, Ishtar's pretty fine. It's really fine. Now the race is finally about to begin. I'd better get ready to wave the starting flag. There's not a job that stands out more, so I can just leave all the glory publicity to someone else. That means I won't be able to press the button for the starting lights. Okay, you can do that part. It's not as important as the flag, but it's still a big job, so you better be ready for some divine punishment if you screw it up. Mr. Button? Do you even need to wave the flag if you already got the lights? That's all about presentation, duh. Doesn't matter what I'm doing, so as long as to get the crowd fired up. True. So I'm starting this race Ishtar style. Got a problem with that? Not at all, my goddess. Okay, Darren, let's start by... Oh, we're eating soon, so... It is a good sign to end the stream as well. As soon as I'm done with this. Wanted to play something else in between. Like, I wanted to play some Enter the Gungeon as well. Since it's been a while since I... What? But Kintoki is better. The thing is, Kintoki has a mad amount of damage. And is single target. And I prefer single target more. Because, usually if you fight a crowd, except for the boar fight, the Berserker boar fight, which I couldn't do, you usually prefer single targets for boss fights, and boss fights is usually the difficulties in the game. The difficulty spikes is you don't fight multiple evil dudes, not right now at least. You fight one evil dude, so single target is surely stronger, and he has a really good charge, really good skills. But yeah, the thing is, he doesn't have any protection. He might deal more damage in the long run, and he might have like one crazy amazing star generation and MP generation, which is ridiculous. He's an all-around amazing rider, but yeah, he doesn't have any protection, so rely on other people to protect him if worst comes to worst. If you can one-shot people, which I think the game is tending or going into that direction, where Ishtar might be a bit more worthwhile, since she has a one attack, no cooldown, Oh, no one turn thingy on it. Which you can stack, but I would not believe you can stack it. Anyways, okay Darren, let's start by heading to the commentator seats. First, I go over the rules of the race with the spectators and choose all the teams. Then I tell everyone to get ready and head to the starting line. Once I give you the signal, go ahead and press the button and race whenever you're ready. Got it. Okay, I gotta hurry up. People are shouting. Good luck, senpai. Don't worry, you know you can do it. Come on, please. Do it fast, do it fast, do it fast. And then yeah. Oh. I like this one, it's nice design. But anyways. Looks like a popsicle more than, you know, a microphone, but yeah. At last, the moment you've all been waiting for is almost here. The Ishtar Cup Singularity Cannonball Run is just about to begin. Oh, it's called Cannonball Run. Thank you for that thunderous round of applause. This race's commentary are brought to you by Shaldia's richest and most beautiful goddess, the incarnation of love for herself, Ishtar. Give me a second. People are shouting. They're not stopping. I read as fast as I can. So don't worry, you'll be seeing plenty of yours truly the event. Oh, I can feel the glares of those others inferior goddess servants who are all upset that they won't be getting their turn in the spotlight, or are not there yet. And to that I say, sucks to be you, losers. Oh yeah, that's true. I'm not very sure what this. Oh, we do get a lot of riders. I just remember. It is. I would recommend leveling her up if you don't have a good rider, good multi-target rider. There are some competition, but yeah, we get a lot of welfares. I just remembered. Oh boy, not even sure what to say anymore. She just doesn't give a damn, does she? I think she's over warming up the crowd. That's fine. Now then, let's get over the rules of this race. The starting line is of course right here, and the finish line is on the other side of this singularity. You'll recognize it because it's sporting the beautiful brand new Ishtar temple. Check it out on the live feed. Ooh. I had no idea she had something so extravagant built at the finish line. What an incredibly wasteful expenditure for a one-time event. Incidentally, this live feed is brought to us by a drone made in the famed workshop by none other than Ishtar Cup board member, special advisor Leonardo da Vinci. Thanks to this, you'll all be able to see how each team is doing at every leg of the race. As everyone knows it, the mark of the great goddess is give it credit to credit is due. Credit, blah blah. She's really nice. So let's have a big round of applause for this for Da Vinci. They've been a big help. Only Da Vinci, okay. The goddess sometimes can defeat us. Now then, there's our 4 checkups between the starting line and the finish line. Whenever a team reaches one of these checkpoints, they'll be required to stop and wait for every other team to reach the same checkpoint. Naturally, each team's time will be closely monitored all the time. Once every team has reached that checkpoint, the race will resume with all the vehicles leaving from that checkpoint starting line at the same time, continuing the race until the next checkpoint. Since it's a long way to the finish line, the idea is to break up the race into 5 smaller courses. However, at the last checkpoint before the goal, instead of all vehicles leaving at once, the time difference between each team will tally it up, and they will have to wait until the corresponding amount of time has passed before they can go. Oh! This is so we don't have vehicles getting too far apart from one another. That'd be really boring. Gotta mix things up to keep them interesting, you know? Okay. That makes a surprising amount of sense. She thought of this through a lot more than expected, yeah. I hope you get the money back. It's not my pockets, right? There's a lot of distance between the checkpoints, so you racers probably want to rest up at the various pit stops you find along the way and farm stuff. Even though each team's got an assistant providing their vehicles with magical energy, this will definitely be one of the exhausting races. Now, of course, I expect you all to be really compete to the fastest, but I also want all to see the race through the end. No dropping out on my watch. I think that's Ishtar's way of showing concern for all the racers. I guess she hasn't entirely forgotten her kind-hearted goddess side of it. There's no kind-hearted goddess side. We established that in Babylon. That's the human side in her. If you only could remember that side more often. Yeah. Okay, that about takes care of the rules. We'll be getting the race started really soon. Now I think it's time we meet all the lovable daredevils who volunteer to risk their lives in a truly be brutal race. Please! I have to leave. Do it faster. Ooh, our first team is the Tyrannical Shooting Star and one of the top contenders for the cup. Just the fact that they named their vehicle Red Venus, even though I'm the organizer, should tell you everything you need to know about how gutsy these two are. The driver / assistant seat, Nero Claudius. I, Nero Claudius, are nothing less than the greatest charity in all Rome. I may not have the sword, but the victory is promised just the same. Show me and cheers in the elation. And in the other driver / assistant seat, Algia Alta.
I know no one, I know no one by that name. I'm a summer mate, as I believe I indicated on my entry form. That's right, it's an unprecedented double driver and double assistant team. At first I was a little frustrated I didn't catch this loophole about teammates putting double duty, but they're both wearing swimsuits and it ought to be fun to watch, so I figured what the hell. Besides, doesn't look like either of them has any other friends to ask. Oh, loners. Anyways, next we have the electric steam featuring Papa. Hey, can you do something about how shady you're coming off? Hello there, I'm Professor M, the assistant for this team. I promise you can trust me. Gonna take that as a no. That guy is super shady. Well, never mind him. Let's move on to the driver. He's normally much of a talker, but it looks like she'll be making up for lost time this summer. Like your spirit, Frankenstein. Am I new to being a saber, but I do my best? Emma checks. Don't. Not yet. Next we have another assistant, or whatever he is. Charles Babbage. Here I shall reveal my body's new functionality. The results of countless painstaking calculations. 4-star rider Barbajo. A transformation. That's the 4-star we deserve, but we never get because we actually don't deserve. Yep, that's the head. What was it? That's the head, and then this guy, I don't know. Input complete, steam pressure rising. Behold the King of Steam's new cross-country form. Baba's locomotive form. Sorry for the. There it is. Yep, the transformations are still awesome. Still a tier. And this is nice. I can sense everyone's mistrust of me is greatly reduced as Baba's locomotive form draws their attention. An exemplary instance of teamwork. More like the mistrust is getting spread around your whole team. Just make sure your evil scheming doesn't make too much trouble if it's running the show, okay? You know, he might think you're serious. Probably not the best idea to say stuff like that. That's okay, a little chaos in the mix should help keep the things. No! Okay, okay, let's keep things moving. Well, talk about straightforward. Give up for the prefect of public decency and Mong Sang Sang. Oh. The driver is Minamoto no Raiko. I've received a tip from passing motorcyclists warning me that, quote, Raiko's a dangerous shadow prefect now, so be careful. I wonder what that's all about. Listen everyone, you must not let summer go to your heads. I will not permit anyone to engage in behavior or wear clothing that floods public decency. Should anyone attempt to do so, they should be prepared to suffer the consequences. A swift oh boy. I'm just tagging along for this reform program, right? In that sense, I guess I'm kind of like Wukong. I'm picking up plenty of Buddha power in this place, so I'm feeling good about my chances. Incidentally, I've decided their outfits qualify as parallel style. As far as I'm concerned, Summer Zong Sang swimsuit servant got that good. As for their vehicle, its name is Gyoku and Bailong. Okay, so it's not the same sort of machine as the other vehicles here, but hey, these horses still seem like pretty strong spirits, so I decide to allow it. Hey, they don't have to win, right? That is some over-the-top car. Oh, next is the satisfactory HTE. Its driver Helena Blavatsky. This is it. We're going to have so much fun. This vehicle is named Kumaro Wheel and Thunderdome, and it looks like they've given a technical breakdown that nobody asked for. Let's see. Apparently this is an ingenious design created by certificate genius that takes Mr. Blavatsky's racing. Kumar's Wheel ingenious pairs with the DC-AC Thunderdome and provided genius level support. It's an AC-DC Thunderdome. No shit, she had right with the DC-AC the first time. This team isn't going to implode, isn't it? I spent a lot of money in this race, so better all finish it. Don't worry, Ishtar, if worst comes to worst, I just raced in my Kumaro Wheel. After all the trouble we went to. you might have sabotaged yourself, so yeah, that is a possibility. Okay, next we have is it just me or does it look more like a rocket in a car? Steve's name is Killer Demon King of the 10th Heaven, their vehicle Demon King of the version 6 Heaven. This is a highly unorthodox vehicle, but then it's a highly orthodox team with Oda Nobunaga as a driver. That's me. Oh yeah, are you seeing this, Okita? Bet you never expected to lose some massively to some Novo, did you? Double peace sign. Or she will totally get a one now. Vroom vroom, the engines look in the peak condition. Hey, it's gonna be out for blood tonight. I get the feeling the driver and assistant's roles are switched here, but I allow it. Well, more than I'm just gonna let these two do their own thing and be done with it. Now, our final entry. Oh. That is, their name is Desert Beauty, their vehicle named the Pharaoh Legends. Alright, which one of you said those names are overselling it? I'm past judging you myself. No, I won't. I already know I won't. I don't live up to those names. I thought I should at least make it sound like I have confidence in myself. As I thought that's doing so might help me mentally overcome the things Power said I was lacking, but I don't believe anyone said anything of that sort. Also, we have yet to even begin the race. Isn't it a bit early to be hiding away in that need to Chris? Then again, if the purpose is obvious to prevent death from heatstroke and perilous journey, then you should be commended. Perhaps I should wear one myself, since I don't want to die. Don't do that. It defeats the whole purpose of a swimsuit event. Will nobody think of the fans? Of course, having said that, I can't really deny that this race holds peril after peril for our teams. So a word of advice for all you racers, be careful not to die out there. Okay. We never had anything about dying before. Okay, now that we've met all teams, I think it's time to get this party started. Let's get this party started. All racers on your mark. I'm ready. My fingers twitching like really badly because I've been... Okay. Yes. Senpai, that's the signal. Go ahead whenever you're ready. Okay, there's the button for the lights. Here goes. And let's go. Time to go. Please. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, everyone drive. Low, go. And we off. The Ishtar Cup Singularity Cannonball Run is underway. It's starting. It's really starting. Look, everyone, go. Look at them go. First one of the gators. Huh? Oh, man, please don't tell me. I don't have to. Cars? Horses? Lol, that's the kids say. That's why I choose this woman as my partner. These days it's all about air, no space travel. Why drill when you can fly? This is how Oda Nobunaga, the demon king of 6 heaven rolls, you obsolete herring spirits can all be relegated to historical footnotes. My path to superstardom is all about inevitable. An elevation angle check, igniting rocket boosters, managing full throttle. Output levels look good. We could fly to the other end of the galaxy if we wanted to. Here goes, Ultram, blast off! It's gotta be a lot of sugar to compensate for that Ultram usage. Yeah, they're cheating already. Are they gone? What just happened? I guess you didn't read the rules, huh? This is a race, no flying permitted. Catching some air off ramps is one thing, but just flying around like that is against the rules. If I see any of you try that again, I shoot you down with my mana immediately, so watch yourself. See, well in that case I suppose it can be helped. Aww. Lex is already shaping up to be a highly fraught race. Yep. Look at Moriarty first. I wonder if everyone will make it to the finish line, okay? And what's more, which team will be the winner? Okay, thanks. So we can fly. Moriarty will possibly do something evil. But maybe he will, maybe he won't. Okay, we got Ishtar. Hey Ishtar. It's time for me to go. Okay, thanks for watching everyone. I gotta eat now. Yeah, let's Ishtar will tell you off. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, game that can't say goodbye for me. So thanks. Looks pretty nice, like I said. It's worth leveling up. The skills are pretty nice. So okay, good. Gonna end my stream. I won't gonna host anyone because I'm a baby boy. I don't know who to